Guess I should go online. Details. Public, I suppose. Let's pull up the chat. Go around and send out the message that this is going on. Copy video URL. Pull up, Sorry if I'm not looking at chat already. I am just putting out messages that, hey, stream's happening. That is the correct link, correct? Let's pop that up on Discord now. Righty. Now I can pull things up and explain what we're doing here today. Because I've finished... Hello. Because I have finished work on a section of the Yakuza 5 video recently. And I'm on to Akiyama's now. I apologize how long it's taken me. I just find myself going back and just trying to fix things over and over again. But it's approaching the end point of writing, and then it's going to be released like Yakuza 4, staggered. Thank you, Arthur. Hello, everybody. So, I'll let a few more people filter in, I suppose, and just respond to chat until then. That said, I can't actually see how many people are watching in this setup, so you might occasionally just notice me popping the headset up to go and have a gander at that. Hello there. I'm actually just going to do this on my computer screen for the moment, so this is just going to be a bit awkward. It's going to be a bit hovering, because longer amount of time I can just not be... not be in a headset. Because my eyes do get sore a bit easily, and I've already done a few practice runs today. There are 23 folks. 26. I guess I'll start on 30, and if anyone joins late and asks, if someone would be kind enough to just fill in on kind of what's going on, then I could have put it in the description actually. I leave the responsibility on the viewers. This is a stream where you're all working for me. This is the Mechanical Turk method. I chill cat. I love H3. And this stream is me doing a bit of tourney practice. Oh, I actually do have a very specific practice. We won't be doing Big Iron today, unfortunately. I could do a cowboy stream sometime. Yeah, it's butchering time, Denizu. I do academic voice. It's up when it's done. I'm really sorry. I am behind where I want it to be. I wanted the Yakuza 5 video done in December. I really underestimated doing that and We the Revolution at the same time, and now Yakuza 5 is 35,000 words long and not done. I hope it will be worth the wait, though. When it's done, it will be done, and it will probably be, and like I was saying, it will be released staggered, so it will probably be a 4 or 5 part affair. So hopefully soon, but every time I plan or set dates, I'm just awful at it. Well, this is intro to it. Also, I'm really sorry that this is just tilted at the moment because I've got the headset just perched on my head until we begin. Okay, 36 people. Yeah, I'm gonna pop this on. I appreciated your heads-off approach, but I didn't want to sound too academic in my videos. I wanted to be kind of a mixture of kind of casual banter and thing, but I guess I probably flopped that. I remember the first stream I'd done, and I don't know who said it, but it was one message in chat that has just kind of stuck with me forever because I find it amusing. It's just, I can't believe Snake can laugh. Which I am really not like how I am in my videos. In my videos, I'm very much thought through, but in moment to moment, I'm not that clever, really. Anyone who's stopped by a stream can attest to that. Let's have a bit of a drink. Thank you, Arthur. I'm doing quite well today. Finished another bit of the Wi-Fi video, and I've been practicing for this. So, here's what we're doing today with this. This stream has a goal. It's not gonna... I might do some other stuff. I probably won't, because I've already played a bit today, so this will probably be a stream on the shorter end. I won't be checking chat much during the runs, because this is practicing for a tournament called the First to Worst tournament. If you want to look that up, it is a score attack tournament. I've already done the first round. I botched it. I did terribly. Essentially, nerves got to me, and my aim was god-awful. It's funny how I've done streams where I have pulled a couple hundred viewers before, and just playing casually, you know, I can kind of do that. I do try and, like, put on a show, but I'm bad at video games. But for that, I think it was 3 or 4 commentators watching. I haven't watched the commentated run back, because I played awfully. You can probably find it on the First to Worst Twitch. But I can't watch that because I was embarrassingly bad. So this is basically practice for that. Have people watch me, basically get over the hump of nerves. And luckily I did lose the first round, but there is a loser's bracket. So let's see if I can't pull myself back up. And I've already practiced. They've added this feature now, hold order seed on the alpha. So you can kind of set it so Seed 2 is the one we're running. Seed 2, the first round was, I think, Seed 5. Seed 2 favors me a lot more because I'm a terrible shot. So I focus mainly on, like, getting into enemies really close and beating them up. And I don't have to aim if they're on the ground. So I'm probably just going to be talking to myself, running through, like, if I make a mistake, just tell myself, like, okay, let's not do that in future. And yeah, we are playing as Operator Ori, which, Operator Ori is all modern weapons. So it's a bit easier than the default, because you're not going to get a World War II weapon or a cowboy gun and just, this is going to be a bit trickier. But, yeah. It's YouTube does what YouTube does, Moses. All true winners are made in the losers bracket. Let's hope I can pull myself up out of there. Let's hope I can just pull on through, see myself to finals, though. The people running the competition have done a really bang-up job with it, and the competition is stiff. It's fierce. Like, even playing at my best, I'm going to be struggling. And because I'm in alpha, it doesn't update. I can average around 130,000 now, which is after score updates. I think 130,000 is pretty good. If you look it up and you find their tournament bracket, 130,000 is competitive. If I can get over my nerves and hit 130,000 consistently, I will be probably not a shoo-in to win, but I will be able to stick around for a bit. And I hope, and, you know, I hope not to flunk out after one tournament. I've been enjoying the fact that this has pushed me to practice and play this game, like, try and play it hardcore, see how it goes. So, let's get in. Let's get in on this. We're gonna beat some meat. What's your favorite gun to reload? I like shotguns now. I just like the feeling of it. I like toying with, I don't like this shotgun. I haven't seen this in a while. This is modern? Modern to where? A favela? But I did also learn. I got a lot of hints from the H3VR video, which I've probably said on stream before. That, I like to imagine this is Snake's version of the Rocky training montage. It may as well be if you can throw some music up over it. I might link the playlist I've been practicing to, actually, which is mainly a mix of Doom and Yakuza music. So, yeah. You know, I'm not very good with... not great with this. I haven't used this one in a long time. Are you? You're over there. Oh, knife fight, knife fight. He's winning. We're off to a bad start. You know what? Yep, bad start. But it's fine. Bolt action shotgun, bless your soul. You know, maybe I'll just use this for a little bit. Maybe we'll see how this can go. Beaten stick. Beaten stick's a good stick. Bam.
I wonder what vegans think of this whole situation.
Oh yeah, and you can flip this around so you can get a punch going. That'll be fun. My arm is actually tired because I got this earlier on and I went on a fucking mad run with it. Just seeing how many sausages I could beat before I was like, I have to give in and use, you know, a gun. We don't need any of this. But, see if we can get... Nope. If we can get slugs, then we'd have some good coverage. But it's always worth just checking the ammo crate, checking the ammo stash, because you might get it. Never thought I'd hear strain in that voice. Yeah. I've been at it a while today. Ye most modern gone of ye year of our Lord, what? And then a bunch of Roman numerals, hopefully this year, maybe not. Not. Oh. Give your audience what they didn't realize. What does my audience want that I haven't realized? I'm not a very perceptive person, there's a lot I'm gonna fail to realize. Alright. So, we're going to use this gun to deal with encryption. Actually, we probably won't. But yeah, C2 favors me a bit, aside from the beginning and end. This room I struggle with, but good thing it's out of the way early. Now I'm going to listen. They're up there. I do have a bit of a strategy for this room, which is essentially listen out for enemies. If I can't hear them, they're coming from there. Come over here, boyo. And yeah, do you believe in Mothman? Not much, no. It's all it needs bad memes. Snake, can you say no, I can't. I absolutely refuse. Whoops. How did I was about to say, how didn't I get hit? But then, had to jinx myself. And then... Fuck. Ah, damn it. Okay. I could have done better on that. But that's the way I've always got to think. Not really into Fallout, to be honest. The way you go is to drink hot dog water. I'll pass on that. I'm being shot at from behind. I'll keep on to that, because I might need it. Oh, they can't... You can't stuff these into there anymore. That's a tricky bugger. What about this? Can I stuff... No? Okay. I'll just not need it. That's my strategy. Ooh. There we go. It's all okay. My favourite grand strategy game, Shotgun Total War. Is this game slow motion when you're firing the handgun? Shouldn't be. Is my stream lagging? I mean, that gun just is a little bit slow and dodgy. We're not going to get any of this. We got this. This will see us through. Ooh. Enemies over there.
What's over there? Double double. God darn it. Zowie.
Just wanted to... Missed all those. Where are you?
Override token found.
Oh, there you are. Probably should have turned my phone off. Oh well. Ah. Step 1. Never got this before. Well, hopefully it's good. Based on the size of those bullets, this is... It's pretty stable. No, I do not know this gun, to be honest. But, hang on. Is this the Corpo life path? Hang on, let me just ping my phone. During the actual thing, I won't be able to check my messages, so I'll be all alone during that. But for now, I'm just going to mute that, so we're not just going to hear pinging. There we go. Back to it.
Oh, goodness.
Someone's coming.
Oh, goodness. Don't mind me.
Anyone alive? Nope. Oh. It's just reflex to reach for the health because I'm always getting shot in this. The way the tournament is running in that regard is that if you do one hit spawn lock off, which means you have limited ammo, you get more points. You get a multiplier. And if you win, you get an even bigger multiplier. So that's pretty good. We'll miss you, Snake.
Analyzing system.
What happened? I'm still right here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just working at a very, very slow pace. Also, you didn't point out in the last video, but you can get a preview of where the encryption may well be from looking at these. So, you know, get on top of that.
Hardened encryption detected.
And yeah, it's kind of with the way I play. I prefer to just cut the enemies off very fast, especially because this is a tournament. This is a score attack, and I did learn a bit more about how scoring works in this game, which is an enemy kill gets 5 points, a headshot kill or a melee kill that gets you 6.
Analyzing system.
Coming from there, and so you can do that, but most of your score, the lion's share of the score, is going to come from how fast you take down encryptions. Now, the thing about that is only kills during these holds count towards your score, so you can't just roam the map grinding out enemies. You gotta be picky about it. Picky about it? You just gotta be quick about it, rather. So you can roam the map all you want. The in-between of roaming doesn't count for anything. It's just about maximizing your efficiency in here. Swarm. But yeah, it's funny because I've been playing this. Usually I just play it for fun. I've been playing it for fun for ages, and I like to just try and get really interesting and fun kills and like mess around and that. But playing it to try and actually like get better and get a score has been like refreshing. I've just been like, I don't usually just play the same set over and over again, practicing getting better, trying to get better. But this has been interesting for that, to kind of see this game in a new competitive light. They are in there. No, what I want to do at this stage of the game, because I think I'll be lacking for like actual damage, but I can probably get pretty far with just this SMG. I'll just make up for, you know, the lack of power by just shooting people more. That's what we want. We want one of those sausages. One bit of advice I did get when I put up the original video was, which has helped quite a lot, was everybody gets 1 before anyone gets 2. So what's most interesting to focus on is just get every enemy on the ground, get them incapacitated, and then just focus on making sure they're dead.
Huh?
I'm sorry if my head is tilted during this, by the way. Someone else? Oh. There they are.
Huh?
See? Just confirm they're dead when everyone's already down. And I think there's another group around here somewhere. Oh, not another group. Just a lonely little sausage.
Tarnation.
Nope.
Over there.
I got cocky. I messed that up. I wanted to whack the gun out of his hand and then bash him. I'm probably not going to be trying to pull fanciful shit like that when I'm on the actual tournament, but I do find that practicing this stupid bullshit has made me better at just casual situations in the game. Not in real life. It's made me worse at casual situations in real life.
Hit the
Alright,
gas.
and...
Investigation. Blue plate special.
Fuck,
Who
I accidentally
messaged
dropped the
you?
mag. That's the problem with playing on Index. The...
Okay, who
Like, the
took
button
my
to release the mag on these guns can be a bit sensitive.
flashlight?
And I will never stop accidentally triggering them.
Dang it.
And I'm not using streamlined controls because I am just ingrained muscle memory-wise. God, that was a bad hit I took. Give me some help.
Override
Give me some
token
health.
found.
Thank you. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's good. Go away. Because now I can track my rounds a lot more easily. So I just start shooting and then just correct afterwards. Doesn't matter if the first shot hits, if like second, third, and fourth do. There's enemies coming from somewhere around here. And I really ought to have more like power-ups at this point. But, oh well. It'll be fine. Let's just have a look at chat. Knife gun, knife gun. Remember the basics of CQC. I will.
Interfacing with system node.
I'm facing the wrong way. I'm liable to actually punch something if I was
System.
facing that direction. Alright, over there. See? Just have to... you are those guys, they're tricky. Just gotta mail slot him. Or shoot him slightly above the ballistic shield. That works too. But he's still alive. Luckily, they tend to forget their shield afterwards. Oh.
Encryption neutralized.
I'm not very good with iron sights. I've always struggled.
Advancing to next
Granted,
system link.
say that as if that makes a difference.
Analyzing system.
Okie dokie. They're coming from here.
Over there.
Where next they come from? Over there again. Just there. Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Really need to pick a new career.
Come on.
Swarm encryption detected. Neutralize it.
Okay.
Encryption neutralized.
The game does, essentially, when you bring your hands together, I hadn't really thought about it before, but it does, it's not like you're actually gripping it, but I think the game does account for, like, oh, he's actually cradling the gun without an actual complete grip. And honestly, with a lot of SMGs, even with 4 grips, it's just better in this game to just, you know, actually do the cradle, because when you do that, then it starts doing a pivot point, and it's more stable, but it's harder to aim because you're essentially just creating a pivot point between your two hands, and that can be a bit tricky. Hang on. No, you don't.
Huh? It's all gotten so dark now in 2018.
Recursive encryption detected.
Sometimes they don't go off. That one did. Oh, this is a new encryption type added since the last video.
Encryption
If you hit the actual core of it, more of those bits pop out, and yeah. I do really like the changes to encryption since the video I made. The hardened encryption just becoming a greater taste of accuracy is really good. It essentially just forces you to become more and more careful with your shots. We're coming up on one that I struggle with, but really, really like the inclusion of. Like, you're going to see me go wild because, you know, aiming's for chumps. Oh, didn't give you enough. Nope, no one there. An extra health sausage would be good. Yep.
What?
So we're going to start coming up on the armored guys, and they can do a hefty chunk of damage. Give me.
Again? Raven.
His palms will go there. I love little interaction book. If he has fun like that is exactly, yeah. I really love toying with the boxes. I use them a lot more now because they are actually a very good tool. They don't do much damage though. Nope. Ah, he's going for his gun.
Token found.
Those are that will be handy. I don't remember exactly what green are, but I know the black tipped are armor piercing, and that's very useful. I would sooner have it. Compensate. Pretty good. If I had a laser sight, we would be... Well, I can't afford one now, but if I get a laser sight after next round, then we will be hunky-dory. I'm being shot at from behind in a second, aren't I? Also, yeah, the game... sorry I abbreviated the name of it. Hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. You can check item names if you hold them and check the back of one of the controllers to be able to figure out what ammo is what. Really? Well, that's nifty. Check the back of the controller. I'll do that later. I'm not sure what the back of the controller like means in this instance. I'll have a look into that later on. Otherwise, you'll just see me rotating that like an idiot for ages. There was no reason for me to do that. That was just very stupidly risky. I should have just bolted for the thing. But it's more fun. Actually, I'll just use these for a bit. I'll probably default back because my reflexes are now just like... My reflexes now use the green ammo.
What's over there?
The way I used to play was trying to find an optimal point and control the field, but it's actually better, I find, to... yeah, see, I went for green. Just... Oh. And I hit the core of it.
Encryption neutralized.
I feel it's better to just find a nice central point and just, especially because I'm doing this in tournament mode, just kill enemies before they can actually get in there and start overwhelming. Though in the final hold, that's not going to be doable.
Oh, darn it!
Missed all of those.
What?
I wanted to grab that and try a knife throw for a lark. There's another knife.
Well, that was something. What's that?
Don't like that you can't like turn these knives around, but...
Hey, what gives?
Do you have a knife?
Oh, that. Yeah. Well, that was something.
Where did you...
Neutralized.
Oh. Okay. Now we got stealth encryption. Stealth encryption is a tricky bugger, because you got to stay and observe and then try and hit. This isn't the one that gives me a lot of trouble, though it currently is. Just get to cover and just start giving myself some room to think. How did that go? Could have gone worse.
Advancing to
Could have
next
died.
system layer.
Never got past the second point. Any tips on this game? Honestly, just beyond practice, you start feeling where the center point of your, like... You just start feeling how to hold your gun. And besides the fact there are, you know, firing ranges, I'd say learn to be aggressive. Learn to be on top of them. Just move around a lot. Keep an eye on where everything is. And I'm not sure if you're around, but one bit of advice that really helped me when I was playing was that don't just focus on killing, like, enemies one... How it is. Well, as I said, everyone gets one before anyone gets two. If you pelt an enemy with one bullet, they are going to be incapacitated for a moment. So that's how you set them up to... You set them up, finish them off. You know, just make sure everyone's down, and here they are. These guys used to intimidate me. They've got really hard to pierce armor, but if you knock them down, you can just... Oh god, he's firing. If you knock them down, you can just do a follow-up and you're golden. Also, I'm playing on Operator Rory, which it's much easier because you'll only get weapons that are modern, and the way the game weights that is modern weapons tend to be better though. This one's a bit of a tricky bugger. Let's just use it for some room clearing for a bit, because I didn't really muck around with it. Also, oh,
Over there.
final room's tricky. I was never going to hit that.
Check this out.
Oh, there's enemies over somewhere. Sorry if I turn around too much. It doesn't make me motion sick. I'm sorry if that's a bit worse to actually Oh, I got hit from behind. Sorry if that's a bit worse to actually watch. Also, I just went away from the... item rooms. Shop rooms. Now, let's just give them the long way around. There is also an endless mode, which, yeah, I'm practicing for 5 hold for first to worst. Maybe I'll try it afterwards, see how far I can get. Just, you know, like a kind of exposure thing. If I can survive on rounds after hold 5, then, you know.
What's that?
Holy fuck! That was a bad idea.
Dang it.
That was fun. See, aggression works. Also, just a tip with SMGs, don't. I'm sorry if I'm just repeating advice at this point, but there's no sense in actually doing the 2-hand grab. Just cradle your other hand. It's much easier. I've gone to massively prefer side bolt cheater. Oh. Side bolt cheater. Knife, grenade. I'm just gonna sell this. Should I sell this? I'm not gonna use it. What do you guys think? Gorn did sell me on VR. That was the game I saw a video of. You know, Gorn VR is not a nightmare. I dropped that on the ground. Have you ever done a Jean-Luc Cougar loadout? What would that involve? What guns did he have again? Was it an MP5 he had? I have to carefully, so silly YouTube making this. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry I'm not looking at chat very much. Sell it and purchase drugs. Just one wants purchase and sell. I have to carefully, I do apologize for not looking at chat very much this stream. Keep it for long range encounters unless you're going to replace it. I mean, if I run into a long range encounter, I'm probably just going to make it not a long range encounter. Yeah. Because I might be able to get another power up off of it.
Override token
Sorry.
found.
This isn't a shotgun I enjoy reloading. And I'll sell that. Send that down. Send that away. Pop.
What's going on over here? Oh,
What hit him? I mean, I'll take it.
Override token found.
We're not allowed to use the Gatling guns, which is unfortunate. I hate Cyclops. I never use it. I'll show it off. It's not great. It hurts my eyes. Those things are already fucked. Sell guns to buy drugs while ruthlessly beating me. That is the name of the game. Blade and Sorcery is a lot of fun. I am planning, though, I do intend, while Yakuza 5 is going up, that didn't kill him, to try and make a video on VR melee games. Actually, I probably shouldn't ask this now while we're... I'll ask this afterwards. There's a PS2 peripheral I'm trying to hunt down, and I have had no luck. There we go. Now I don't even have to think. I'm just actually... I didn't try and get the best ammo type. Oh well. There was a PS2 peripheral. I'll ask about it after this round, which we're coming up on the end of anyway. Also, just when you're entering rooms, yeah, just do that. Do an angle, because you want to see as little of the room as possible. expose yourself to as few people as possible. Oh. Why aren't you dying? I probably should have just ran for the... I keep making that mistake. I keep getting caught up in the bloodshed.
What was up with that black?
It's a hard thing. It is. It's just... I actually only very recently beat Half-Life Alyx. That is another video I intend to do, which is... Oh, I'm gonna grab that accidentally, aren't I? When I'm trying to slide that... Oh, well. It's fine. I really loved it. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I want to do a video comparing it and Boneworks. Not to really say which one is better, because I think they're both absolutely fantastic games, but to talk about what VR games could, like, learn from them. The kind of lessons taken and what they both kind of represent as VR games. Because VR is still kind of figuring out its feet. I think there are going to be very different approaches to designing VR games. So the video isn't so much about here's what the industry should do, because besides the fact no one's listening anyway, I don't want any singular route to thing. I just want a nice wide variety of games. I want to see as much as they can make. But just talk about, you know, the fun I had with both of them, how they stack up. Talk a little bit about my thoughts on VR game design. Tangibility and immersion. Level design, how Alyx makes very mundane situations extremely interesting by being in VR versus Boneworks, which is very much more like, oh, this game will let me solve problems in ways that no other video game would. Yeah, that's generally what I want to make a video on. Aside from, like, I wanted to do a VR month, but there's no way I'd fucking produce videos fast enough. It will probably just be a series of, like, VR videos that are more short and focused. I might do one on Above and Beyond, but I honestly have not played that since the last time I streamed it. This is the hardest round, by the way. I had very little will to... Alright. Time to be a little coward, baby. Let's actually use that. This is gonna cost me dearly, because I don't think I can pop the... Oh, can I? I didn't know this could actually hit encryption. Shame I can't see. Yeah. So, agile encryption is really cool, because the more you fire at it, the slower it gets. My eyes hurt, by the way. So you can basically suppress it. And that's really cool. I'm gonna use my health. Fuck it, I apologize to everyone watching. I'm really sorry about Cyclops. But it did actually come in more useful than it had ever been when I had previously used it. So that second to last, that is the round that worries me the most. Not even the last round. The last round is more heavily damaging enemies, but less of them. And I am making a right pig's ear of this. Oh god. I'm just gonna shield up. I wanted to use that later, but I kind of also don't want to die. I should have used the health, actually. You know what? Fuck all of you. Ah! Die. There it is. That's the final one. Ah! Damn it! Oh, so close. 114,000. Okay, let's take a 5-minute breather, and we'll try that, and we'll try again. So close. If I'd gotten more sausages, if I hadn't popping the shield, then I should have grabbed the health, thinged up, and then just ran to the other side. Ran to the other side, sit tight, play it safe. If I got that, I would have probably had 120,000 abouts. Yeah, just to return to the lobby for a second, because that room is slightly dimmer and easier on the eyes. So, I'm going to pop this up for a sec, and I'm just going to, like, sit and have a look at chat for a few minutes. Sip my drink. Let's not grab my chair. Let's not grab my chair blind. Trip over myself. Ah, there we go. Ooh. This is This is going to be a very weird visual. People are going to join and immediately leave. That's okay. What about that PS2 peripheral? Thank you for reminding me. So, I have not been able to find trace of it. It had games made exclusively for it, and it was a kind of, from my memory, a bulky kind of egg-shaped thing. And the control was more or less a thing you pulled out. It was, using a string as resistance to essentially have a very, very primitive kind of motion control. I try and take, not the iToy, no, the iToy was, I'm going to talk about the iToy in the VR Melee video. That's my intent anyway. Because I was chasing a game that let me do, actual, sword fighting and fist fighting, in an interactive, immersive way for a long time. Like VR, I'd want, that's essentially the opening statement of the video is, other people wanted immersion, these brand new, I wanted to have a sword fight. That was the dream kid me was chasing, is I want a game that will give me a damn sword fight. Thank you very much, Denizu. I do enjoy that people enjoy those tabletop sessions, because I just upload them as it was mostly archival for us. We never had any sense of people would actually watch these, but I didn't unlist them because it got annoying to just keep sending links to everyone in the group. And now it's just so many hours of tabletop sessions since 2012, 2013. I've been playing with the same group of people. I've known them since the group of people I hang out with online nowadays, I have known since 2011. I've been friends with most of the same people consistently. I've met new friends since then. I didn't meet Spicy in 2011, but yeah. Anyway, sorry, I've been buying a ton of playing with buddies once I get the chance. I try and take every game's gunplay on its own terms. H3VR's gunplay is my favorite, but Alex is going for a very, very different rhythm, a survival horror one, and it's punchy enough in its own way. Boneworks, yeah, I don't actually have a ton positive to say about the gunplay in Boneworks. It's functional, it's fine, but the weapons are kind of unwieldy to me. They have a nice kick to them, and I do like that. It's interesting how they've made the reloads very expressive and weighty. It's one of those weird things I want to talk about with that, where the game, on your behalf, exaggerates a lot of the motions to make it feel weightier. Where, VR, just picking this up now, VR can't really do touch. It can do grip, but a lot of kinesthetic stuff, unless you have one of those haptic jackets, or whatever they're called, which not even I've really considered getting. I kind of want to get leg trackers, so I can kick people in Blade and Sorcery. But I'm not going to buy leg trackers until there's more games that will call for leg trackers. And should there be more games that call for leg trackers? Because that's now another barrier to entry. I mean, maybe it's an optional thing. I'd like the ability to kick things in H3VR, but I'm sadly to say, also happy birthday to Comcoms. Sorry, I'm taking out sausage. Oh no, now there's my channel. I'm going to be gone with DSP. Down in the dumps. Tundra Fight School versus Tundra Fight School. Naki base champion. Dumb question, but is this stuff decent exercise? Oh, sorry, I missed that question, but okay's roll. There are a few games that are decent cardio, yeah, someone else said. And VR has, I will say, I slacked on exercising a lot of the last year, and then I played VR games for a bit, and obviously that won't get you fit by itself, but it did get me in a good position to start jogging again and just basically get my breath back and, because I'd never get really unfit, but I've never really get truly fit either, if that makes sense. But one game I would recommend for the thing, which I'm probably not going to play because I don't want to hear everyone to hear me just huffing and puffing oh god, he's dead, is Thrill of the Fight VR boxing. That game if you throw yourself into it and just play it okay, I'm gonna get in, I'm gonna have a boxing match, oh boy, it will take you out. Stage 2, and that is a boxing game where between each round you get a couple of minutes wait, and I have to take the break. I'm okay, I'm just gonna sit down, Chill out. I am in a fitness limbo. Yeah, thrill of the fight. It's like I when I decide, okay, I'm gonna pick up weightlifting again. I'd do my exercises and then do a bit of cardio afterwards. And I thought, oh, thrill of the fight, and it's like my arms were just whacked for just following up weightlifting with fucking thrill of the fight. Was just, that was not the best idea. Ah, sick beer done. I have not beaten the game yet, so hats off to you. Fucking take, because I don't think I'd be able to. I think it would take a long time for me to get there. I fell off Beat Saber for still a really fun game. Like, there is a reason that game is tops, because it's very nice and very simple, and it's got good music. Last I saw anyway, and custom music, which helps a lot. But I got out of that for Pistol Whip. Pistol Whip is fucking sick. Oh, I've played one thing of Gorilla Tag. Yeah, Gorilla Tag was a surreal time. I put an hour or two into that one evening, and it's just like seeing a monkey cult form and seeing people trying to do the wall jumps. Anyone who's just like curious, look up the Gorilla Tag trailer. It's crazy. Gorilla Tag is surreal. That game is a very surreal social environment. I'm not very good in VR chat. I find it hard to approach and talk to people, which, I only really play when friends are playing anyway, and I just tend to hang around them. Gorilla Tag, no. I think having just the purpose of the very weird game just kind of lowered my guard just enough. Drinking bourbon. Sure. Probably not a wise idea. I'd say that round went okay. If I can win, that'd be better. Oh, W man, you do like your VR chat though. What I find most interesting for your thing is the exploration aspect of it. What was it? The first time I played it, I was playing it with Lamhoot and a few other YouTube folks, and it was a surreal. We wound up going through a thing. I've told this story on stream before, so I apologize to anyone who's been around a few times. But we went into a place after Lamhoot said, "Do you want to see a server where people sleep together?" And I said yes. It turns out that wasn't innuendo. They literally go in there and sleep. And I'm going to try and pass my words because I don't want to sound really judgmental, because like that is a really great thing. That is genuinely a beautiful thing that people can find comfort and it can help them and bring them closer together. But just kind of the initial shock of that little thing was, oh wow, and I couldn't help myself from being a snarky shit. Though what was really freaky was there was a 5-year-old child in there who just seemed to barely be able to talk. At least I assume they were 5 years old. They may have just been doing a very creepy roleplay thing, but they were sufficiently pitched to be a child. And we were talking like, do you know where you are? And just getting nothing. Just getting no response. But yeah, microwave on face while I sleep. And I wound up talking to a guy who I believe was a regular, the way he talks about it. And the way he kind of quizzed me on it is like, so, got to talking about, thank you, Scully. BNS made me realize that violence is fun. Blade and Sorcery made me realize that violence is fun. We've long since known that violence is fun. I have not seen that one, Denizu. Feel free to link that essay, and I should go back and check that out later. Actually, while I'm here, sorry if the, actually, I can pull it up on my other monitor. But the guy started talking to me, and his main, and I said, I don't think I'm gonna sleep. Sorry, I don't think I'm gonna sleep in here. I was trying to make it very obvious that, like, yeah, I'm just a wanderer. I've just wandered in here and judged. I'm a piece of shit. But he just said, well, what headset are you wearing? And I was like, I'm wearing an Index. And it was just a pause. He was like, yeah, you're not sleeping in that. Took it very, very literally as to where that was going. Play Lone Echo with Revive. maybe one day. I still need to play the game you sent me. Vertigo? Oh, I'm very much aware of that, W man. It's just, yeah, it's just to me like VR chat. The times I've been in it was as like exploring it as a conversational tool with others. Though I do intend one day to just put time aside and just go explore some virtual worlds, because I saw some pretty ones in the limited times I've been like wandering around there. Yeah, send it on the Discord. Vertigo. I got the name right. You did. You sent me Vertigo, and I do need to get around to that. I'm someone who, like, I make friends with people pretty slowly, but then, unfortunately for them, tend to stick around for a while. But with strangers, I'm not even really introverted, is the thing. I actually have an easier time with big gatherings in real life than I do in VR. Same thing with, you know, difference between voice communication and text communication is I just find it, I for some reason find it more intimidating in a VR like space. I'm going to link this. This is my practice playlist, which I'm not going to be blasting out of my speakers. Ambivert. I had not heard that term before. Oh, Jack at Disrupt here on YouTube did this week-long VR stay, and it was pretty interesting. The use of VR social software. I believe I watched that video, and I believe W-Man, who's in chat, appeared in that video. I remember watching that and going, what the fuck, why is W-Man here? But just wandered onto, like, wound up talking to him, just wandered onto the set. Oh, that's my dog outside. Yeah, you were in it. Hello, Saint Ariza. Should I go back in now? Should we do run number 2? I don't know how long I've been sitting here, but it's been fun looking at chat. I can look at the chat in the game. My eyes are feeling good. I've had a few more sips of bourbon. Have a sip of water. Let's see where the chips fall this round. See if I can actually win this one. We demand blood. I will supply blood and hot dog water. Pop my chair over there. Oh god, my back. Oh, that was not good. That's not good. Okay, that's fine. Just a little bit of soreness. Guess who didn't stretch? Alright, still on seed 2. Still Operator Ori, because that's the function of it. If I can get 130,000, which I am able to do, but if I can get that consistently, then I will have a competitive standing. Let's do it. Let's do this.
Uplink successful.
Now, here's another rule of the
Target
tournament.
system detected.
You get free rerolls. Oh, let's not reroll. Let's practice. I did say I like reloading shotguns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And let's pop that one in there. And I enjoy doing this. Let's see me flub this. I just... Ah. Oop. Ah, no. I'll do it eventually like an idiot. Do it when I have downtime. Do it when I'm in a flow state. I just like juggling with it. Alright, let's see. This shotgun's not bad, actually, and...
What's that?
Surprised that didn't alert it. Oh. Damn
I'll
it.
just
Die. But yeah, I did, since the video, learn that I can stack them and do that, and that makes things a lot easier. I prefer Mick Gordon's Pro stuff. I gotta listen to more video game music. I'm very unadventurous when it comes... I tend to just get into a few songs or get into a few soundtracks and just listen to them exclusively. Obviously, lately, it's been a lot of Yakuza 5. And the reason I made that playlist was, as I said in the first round, nerves shot me to hell. Like, tank my run, I was, like, way wobblier than I am now. So I made that music playlist, and I'm obviously gonna be playing the music quietly when I actually do the run, but the idea is, if I'm listening to music, then, you know, should be easier because I'll just focus on the music, not worry, try not to worry too much about, what's this? Look at the back of the controller. Sorry, I'm trying to figure that one out. I just can't see where it says that. And I'm using indexes. Maybe that could be a tricky aspect of it. I apologize. I haven't found it. Go in there. There we go. Sorry, I totally blanked on what I was talking about. I hope it was not interesting. Where did it go? Let me look at chat. Can anyone remind me what the hell I was talking about? Other hand, back of the controller, wrist menu. Oh! Thank you! That's really cool. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, music help. Yeah, essentially, if I kind of get a little bit, you know, in my own head, just worrying about, oh god, what are the oh, I'm gonna fuck this one up. Just focus on the music, try and reset my mind. You know, it's automaticity. It's the way that, you know, athletes and others, like, kind of get in. Because if you're thinking, you're failing. If you're doing stuff on autopilot, you're good. Overthinking is what kind of kills you in these situations. So, making this sound very dramatic, but I am going to try and... I am competing with an honest, like, spirit in this. You know, these people are going to give me a tough run. So, I'm going to try and give... And immediately, I flubbed that. That's basically an excerpt of what happened. God. There we go. Maybe I should actually use these. There we go.
Direct encryption detected. Neutralize it.
Ah, boy. Seems I had one good round in me, huh?
Encryption neutralized.
But yeah.
Hold successful.
Okay,
Data extracted.
let's try and pick up from that. Let's
Three
try and
override
improve on
tokens
that one.
found.
He has evolved his egoism.
Advance
This is
the next
blue.
system node and take it.
Do you think CP77 was going to be a No Man's Sky redemption or a... I don't know. I don't know. It could go either way. I'm not going to make a judgment of it. It wasn't really my thing. I have a few friends who really like that game because they're into the setting and, you know, that kind of thing they enjoy. And they just enjoyed the game for being able to have their setting, you know, up in lights. I have barely played it. I do have access to a copy. But not really my thing, you know? Why am I doing this? I'm sorry. When I get a shotgun, it's hard to fight the temptation. Slowly but not up and up. It'll probably be alright. I mean, it looks pretty. And I think I've played a round of 77. I can't remember if I played a game of 2020, not 77. I mean, Spicy was running a game that I sadly dropped out of before it started. Let's get in on...
Interfacing with system
Fuck!
node.
My head touched it.
Hold this position.
Alright. This is bad.
Analyzing
But,
system.
hey, it's something I could do in the thing, so let's run with it. I didn't mean to do that. That's left me in a bad position.
Investigating.
Stay here and just... Maybe take a step backwards, because I'm near my window. Coming from the left. That left.
Huh?
Hardened encryption neutralized. Encryption neutralized.
More of that.
Advancing to next system layer.
One trick I want to do that
Analyzing system.
I will not be able to pull off just organically was, Ah, damn it. Let's...
Oh, you kidding?
That was stupid of me.
For serious? Hmm?
Yeah, I missed the shot and then just acted like a damn moron. This is exactly the time to act cocky.
Over there.
Actually, Fletcher might be better. Flechette might be better for this. Okay.
Hold on, investigating. Oh, goodness.
Alright, let's just quickly... There's still one more. That was bad. That was embarrassing. We're going right back in.
Uplink successful. Target
I need to
system
get better with
detected.
shotguns.
Take it.
I used to be okay. Just... It's gone, man. That was embarrassing. Do not do that on the stream. Seems like you need a bayonet. Had him go, yeah. Cover nose. Hello. See if this one goes less embarrassingly.
Wait, did I leave the gas on?
Let's actually do a little bit of aiming. Thank you, Jaren. Do you watch VTubers? I do not. I have no one to really recommend there. Not really my thing.
Override token found.
Probably not great to say on a stream, but I don't really watch streams. I prefer my content kind of, you know, pre-packaged. That's good. These are alright. Incendiaries. Also, one thing you can do with guns, like this, is just spin around. Now you have a handy club, which is very good. You grab it on my left and twist that around. Now I've got a beaten stick. Not a very good beaten stick, but still, beaten stick. And you can grab that and twiddle them. Yeah, shotguns. One thing I should actually be doing, just bear in mind, because I do it with the Garand and other guns that have very tight iron sights, is I won't actually look down the sight. I will just kind of hold it Doom style and then just mentally calculate a little bit higher. I should probably grab that handgun. Did I just... Okay. Well, let's see what we get. I like this. I'm a fan of that. Good. Good, good, good. We're off to a start, this one. It's just... Gotta not play like a goddamn idiot this time. Actually, let's just run for it. Bye-bye.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position. Analyzing system.
Huh?
I would recommend, I don't know, Internet Night.
Something.
I was about to recommend, like, try a looking for group, but I have not had... One experience I had with it was not good.
Huh?
Get out. Tail out the way.
Static encryption detected. Neutralize it. Encryption neutralized. Highly successful.
That would have been fun if I hit that, though.
Extracted. 3 override tokens
Oh, that's...
found.
Yeah, I like that. I enjoyed
Advance to
just...
next system node and take it.
That was the fun part about Condemned, yeah, it was... Oh, shotguns out. Beaten stick. You do get weirdos, no.
Oh, goodness.
There's a reason that some people are in LFGs and not in Gs. It's because the Gs made them start fucking LF. What the fuck am I saying? Beat and stick. Beat and stick. Maybe my problem is the guns in this game. Maybe I just shouldn't use guns. If I just beat things, victory will come in time. But yeah. Yeah, let's see if we can't get us the best demo type. We can't yet. But we can get us a sausage. That's handy. That is good tier of sausage, that one. What excessive beating does to a man. Seems to be a lot better beating things. I do. My aim is shit, but I am incredibly violent. So, granted, knives I struggle with. Blunt objects, bit easier in this game. Oh god. Okay, that went well. Problem is, I have moments. I have moments where I play okay. They don't last very long. And I just gotta find that state, that zone, and just be in it all the time. Can't be that hard. There's only one of them in here. Now there's none. Those are a dice toss. I'd probably get a Glock 18 and it's very unwieldy. Yeah, we're gonna be boring and hold on to our... We're playing to win. Actually, no, yeah, I'm playing to win. That means I gotta think strategically about what I'm spending. Rather than just showing them all off. So these bullets are good. I did actually do pretty well on that lottery because these can... They can't pierce that, but they can pierce through sausages. That's always worth a test. Some ammo types can shoot through these, and in that situation, if you've got good situational awareness on them, it's pretty beneficial to just know where things are and just aim through a wall and shoot them. If I get a 5.56, we're able to, like, do that. Oh, they are coming.
Hardened encryption neutralizing. Neutralized.
There we go. We're off to a better start. As long as I'm not using a shotgun, we should be fine. Let's toy with this. I say, having said, play to win. But that's also the thing about practice, is I should be practicing with stuff that I'm going to struggle with. Because... Well, it means if I get on a bad luck with my drops, then I won't be totally out of the running. Oh. Is there stuff coming?
Swarm encryption detected. Encryption neutralized.
Standing out in the open in the middle like that, probably not a good idea, because this arena's a bit tricky for that. Enemies coming from any direction, I'd have just been massively exposed, but my priority on that is, if I'm closer to it, it's easier to aim, and time is the key focus on that one. Practice rails, ARs for fifth-fold. I've gone off ARs a little bit. I prefer the ease of just one-handed, because you can make up for, like, you can make up for the smaller caliber by just, you know, shooting them more. Oh, crap.
USDA approved.
Get in there. Let's check out that one over there first. Message retracted. Oh. We're mostly talking spices. Server nowadays, man. Ooh, let's see. VR melee tools make holding a sword actually feel like holding a sword. That could be fun. That is the kind of key thing I want to talk about with some of the VR videos. Ah, beautiful. There we go. You want the white-tipped ones. They are very dangerous. But essentially, VR can't really do weight yet, and that's really not to be expected just yet of this, but yeah. I think it still does feel cathartic in Blade and Sorcery and Boneworks to a certain extent. Like, I enjoy the melee in Boneworks. It's a bit weighted, it's a bit heavy, but that's something I'm going to try and talk about.
Oh, no. What? Oh, goodness.
Also, if you do dumb shit like that all the time, eventually aiming when you're standing still will be a lot easier. At least that's my philosophy on it.
Oh, goodness.
Though you do develop bad habits of just, you know, trying to do stupid shit all the time. Okay. My strategy for the actual, like, tournament run is to focus, try and get an SMG. I think if I get an SMG, like, it didn't work last time, but that has had more success than failure, but let's just have an AR just to do something different this round. Get some practice. That's not an AR, that's a BR, but, you know. Not bad. Let's get some two-hander practice in there. Did I just... Okay, good. You get in there. There we go. It's a little bit dodgy, that. And shame I can't get a muzzle brake, because that would make my life a little bit easier. This is a good gun, though. If I can hit with it, which, well, we'll find out. But I'm going to be very boring and do a run back to the ammo room to see if I can get a better ammo type than the basic for this gun. Not universally great. Have your hands not aligned properly. Mine have been generally okay. I don't know. But it does get a little bit detract sometimes. There's enemies in this room. I think they know I'm here. They do not. Do you upload your streams anywhere? Attempt to. Sorry. I do. They are actually on my channel. But they're in a playlist. Just check the playlists and you should see, you know, stream VODs. They're all in there. Nice. We have incendiaries. We got more incendiaries. Can't wait to upload myself into VR Matrix one day. Yeah, I don't think it's kind of... That's the thing with how I'm trying to judge games more and more lately is, you know, meet them halfway, figure out what their tone is, and then try and judge it based on how quickly it hits its intent. And obviously, I've got my own personal biases. Sometimes a tone I'm not going to like, but then I am admittedly out of sorts to cover that game. But it's just, you just have to throw your hands up at that point and go, yeah, this isn't my kind of thing.
Hold this position.
Okay, good.
Analyzing system.
Oh, I got to play Saints and Sinners. I did talk about that, and it's like, it's a game that hurts my eyes a little bit. Yeah. There we go. You whack them once, they get stunned, and then you just flip around them and get an easy kill in. Didn't know weight was
over
required.
there. Huh?
Hardened encryption detected.
Ah, damn it. Move that a bit. Yeah, I struggle a bit with two-handers. Wrong one.
Encryption neutralized. Advancing to next system layer.
I do really like hitting things with a button. Like, this is genuinely... It does actually have some of my favorite melee in a VR game because you can just do disarms, knock them down, and then follow-ups. You know, it's fun. Probably won't use this on the last hold, though. Oh, coming up from here. Yeah. Have you seen the Deathloop gun trailer? What are you thinking about the Arsenal? I have not seen the Deathloop gun trailer. I've seen a couple of Deathloop videos. Oh. That hit? Did. Cool. I can wall shot with this one. Oh, okay. But no, I've not been following Deathloop quite closely. I have a friend who's into Arcane who is really looking forward to it.
Encryption neutralized. Advancing to next system layer. Analyzing system.
I do need to play more of that game, though. Hey, what gives? was trying to be cheeky. I was trying to like go inside and like, I'm gonna shoot him through that wall. It's totally needless to do so, but what are you gonna do?
Hold on. Oh, that
Was that a dud? Yeah, it was. See? You can shoot through them.
Recursive encryption detected.
Alright, recursive.
Neutralize
Should probably use a gun I can aim with. Like this one. I say and then miss. Okay, we're safe.
Encryption neutralized.
Alright.
Hold successful.
I can't remember if I
Data
fired
extracted.
this. I did.
5 override tokens found.
Doesn't matter, I've got infinite anyway.
Advance to next system.
The reason I'm not playing,
Initiate.
you know, with limited ammo, essentially. You know, there's a first-person platform melee game called Shady Night. I've heard of Shady Night, yeah. That one's been on my, like, list of things to watch. Resident Evil 4 in VR, a game a lot like it. It's not quite, but I honestly think the rhythms of Resident Evil are just kind of in Alex. I'd say that game, in a lot of its design elements, cribs a lot more from Resident Evil than Half-Life, and that's kind of to its benefit. Like, it does it in a very cool way. I hate the bayonets in this. Let's get one to fuck around with. The reason I hate the bayonets in this game is they are ridiculously underpowered. Actually, I think it's just a chat. Should I put this on the rifle, or should I put it on the pistol? What do we want? I don't know if the cop is in this. It's like a 4-barrel, like, pistol. It was in the Matrix, and it's really shit. I don't know if it's in the game, but I would love to see the cop. COP. Pistol. Pokes. Alright. See if I can just detach this now. There we go. Alright, look at this. Fucking... I don't have any... I do have. Okay. I can't actually remember what... Oh no, fourfold? Yeah. Alright, let's try this. This never works, but we'll try it. It just kind of bounces off most of the time. And that was... Alright. Alright, take 2. Come on. Hey, wait.
Override token found.
Alright, you... No.
Oh dear.
There we go.
Check this out.
And then you just give him a lead injection.
Over there. What's that? Huh? What?
Do we get white? Can we get white tips?
Oh dear.
Oh, this is fun.
Oh dear. Time out for me, I guess.
I'm getting a bit more confident. Usually when I play on stream, I just immediately start playing like shit. Oh, did have that bum round. But yeah, we got the wacky stick. Stabby stick. The thinking man's like, hello, Ludo Lens. Yeah, because now this is a real CQC weapon. I don't know. I still, but it's not like totally, but it's still in the rhythm of, you know, like aiming for weak points and ammo conservation. And I think it did sufficiently hit that. Fuck, I'm saying it takes more from it. And I do think you do have some tactical considerations, like you can just get enemies downed a little bit and then just focus around. I just want an interesting world to explore. That would be fun. Oh, immersion isn't actually very high on... Ah, damn it. Get stabbed!
Who that's a double. Ah, shoot. Well, that was something. Over there. What's over there?
That's how that was meant to go. Actually, it was meant to go here. They're coming. I'm just fighting random mobs at this point, because I want a... Just... There we go. It's really hard. I immediately got karmic justice for how fucking mean that was. But yeah, that's the benefit of a pistol bayonet. You can just do shit like that. And it's okay, because they're sausage men. It's fine. But then, even I can feel guilty over them sometimes. But yeah, it's really inconsistent. Like, I'm not going to go for a bayonet in the actual run. I sadly rarely go for them when I'm just playing for fun, because, you know, they're so inconsistent. And, or at least it feels inconsistent. It's more that I believe the angle that you need to hit is very precise, and precision really isn't my strong suit. So, not to mention, you know, if your gun is pointing at them, just pull the trigger. There's no need to get extra. Oh shoot. Exactly, my sentiments. Alright, let's go.
Interfacing with system node.
So this round, stick here, because basically
Analyzing
manage the
system.
sight lines. They're coming from there though. So,
Let's check this out.
and now just pop back here in case they come from this way. Because if I was standing there, I'd be exposed from two ends, so you know, it's just playing the safety. See? There we go. And now there'll be two over here.
Recursive injection detected. Neutralized.
Holy fuck.
So do I have to hunt you now?
I'd like to say I did that on purpose, but I didn't.
Encryption neutralized.
What the hell? That was exceedingly lucky.
Advancing to next system
The only
layer.
variation in sausage models, like make tough ones blood puddings. Not quite blood puddings, it's more in the armor they wear. Like, you're going to see heavy armored ones coming in real soon. Well, that one's wearing a helmet. So basically, it's more about the precision you need to hit them with, though.
Huh?
These rounds are armor piercing, so I can punch through them. Oh, hey! Bought this rifle, but I just immediately defaulted back to a pistol where I'm comfortable.
Dang it! Huh?
Missed all of those. That's what I get.
Stealth encryption
Ah,
detected.
there it is.
Neutralized.
What? No.
Encryption neutralized.
That went okay.
Advancing to next system layer.
I've come a long way since I made the video.
That is.
Yeah, too early. Yeah, those are the heavy armored ones. And they drop sausage M60s. I discovered something that I was going to talk about in the video, and then they changed it, which was, turns out you could reload sausage guns by shaking them, but they took that feature out. Though you can re-enable it. Oh, I just punched something in my actual room. Where am I? Oh, that was my monitor. Oop. Luckily, I only lightly tapped it. One coming from there.
Here. Oh, goodness. Even. Dang it.
Agile encryption.
Yeah, if you don't get motion sick, this game is actually a lot easier with... Okay. This game's actually a lot easier with twin stick. A lot of people swear by arm swinger because you can go fucking turbo, but...
Encryption neutralized.
I don't know. I prefer twin stick. I've never got a good handle on arm swinger because I'm very uncoordinated.
Data extracted.
Oof.
5 override tokens.
First
found.
level always made me want... Hope nobody makes a game with giant
Advanced
spiders in
system
VR that's
node.
worth playing.
Intake.
Oof. The Jeff chapter in Alex, that was... I loved it. Just very simple concept, but that was just showing me, oh man, Valve can still do a fucking set piece. Like, I'm not going to say what it was in case anyone wants to play Alex and hasn't gotten around to it yet, but man, when you see the chapter Jeff come up, you're in for a treat. That was a lot of fun. Arm swing is a great joke for melee combat.
Oh, shoot!
Oh god, that would be nightmarish. I'm liable to clock myself in the face. Let's inspect everywhere first before we buy. If I don't find a laser sight, because I'm good on sausages, but could always do with another health one. But I feel like a laser would be more useful. We'll inspect, see what we get. If not, come back, either silencer or another health sausage. We made one very wonky purchase this round. But I actually got, got a bit of fun out of it.
What?
Ah.
Override token found.
See, the thing about those sausages, if they get an inch, take you to the cleaners, they will. Just got to stay on top of them. They're wily ones. There's one here.
Oh, goodness.
No, Seed 2 is generally... it's easier than Seed 5. The list of rooms in Seed 5 are generally more long range, and long range does not favour me, because I'm not a very good shot beyond a certain distance. Nope. Why did I do that? I just got cocky. Oh, hey! This is the room! I went in the right direction!
Chew on this. Huh?
Wait, was that loaded? Oh well, it is now.
Here, come on.
Hell.
Tornation. Yeah, shoot. Darn it. Investigating. Dang it. Dang it. What's that? Tornation.
Oh, this is the wrong mag. That would explain it. And that was loaded. Like, this is a combination of me getting extremely lucky and fucking up every single moment. How the fuck did I not get hit? Fucking hell. That was fun as hell. That was fucking... Oh, shit. That's the zone I want to be in. Not, like, quite in the middle of that much gunfire, but... You know. Able to kill things that effectively. Like that. Fuck. Okay. I'm just gonna check and see if I'm actually recording the fucking thing. Oh good, I am recording. I've got footage of that. One thing, oh, those are fast rifle cycles, I saw that. That, essentially on the trackpad, if you tap the right side of it, you can work the bolt without actually taking your hand off, so you can just... Yeah, which is pretty good. And it kind of makes it very helpful. I should probably... I've entirely forgotten what my plan was. We're gonna get that sausage, we're gonna go back for the laser. No, it wasn't a laser, it was a silencer. It will still be handy, because if they don't know where I am, they're gonna be essentially less... You know, they're not gonna swarm me as heavily, at least not right away. And this gun, if I can whack a silencer... Oh boy. Actually, I should probably put the silencer on the... I'll leave that to a vote, because I can't make a single decision for my own life.
What's that?
Silencer on the battle rifle or on the pistol? What do you think is the optimum strat there? Because it doesn't much matter, really. I can probably won't change a great deal, but we'll see. We will see. Actually, I could get the health sausage. Nah, fuck it. Silencers. Silencers are cool. Can I whack... Can I make this a monster gun? Nope. Bayonet or... Alright, it's going on the rifle. What a... I'm not sure that's doable, but... What is it? How does movement work in this? So, you got options. You got teleport, so essentially you got teleport, which is, I don't use, what's the button? You can either do that, I don't use it. There are some custom maps I was playing, which I've uninstalled, because you can't run the game modded for the tourney I'm in, where, because some maps are so large and kind of barren, I would do this because it's faster. You've got dash, which is just teleport, but there's an actual animation. You've got single 2-axis. Oh, that's trackpad motion. Ooh, don't like that. Not you, my granny. That's not very good on index. Slide is worthless, really. Away I go. Though I can probably modify the speed of that. Sorry for the very technical thing. I saw someone chat asking how does thing work in this. So, arm swinger, you hold down buttons and you swing your arms and you go. You fucking move, you do. Fucking hell. That is very fast. If you want to make this game more of a workout, hello. Then you can do this. That's pretty fun, actually. I'm enjoying that. Now I feel fucking dizzy. You can go on arm swinger. Then there's... What was that? FFTP. Ah. Oh! Which is disorienting. You aim where you want to go and then you spin and then you face that direction. And I use classical twin stick, which is oriented to my head. My brain cannot grasp hand-centric locomotion. Yeah, I don't do smooth turning. I apologize if that's annoying on stream. I should have switched it back on. Though my brain is just... I get less sick with that. Speed. But you got to work for it. Yeah, I felt like I earned that for a second. I think arm swinger is allowed in the tournament, but it's harder to aim and move. I like moving and aiming at the same time, and it's a bit trickier. Cardio metagame for speed in tournament. I genuinely, after my practice runs today, I thought I should go on a jog, though. I live in London. Kind of, I don't really like going near people at the moment, and my area is full of people. Bastards. And if I go out, I'd be a hypocrite, because I'd be there. That was fun.
Huh?
Ooh. Give me that.
It's all gonna be so dark now in 2018.
This gun's pretty good. You can change the speed of twin stick. Yeah, you can. I've got mine on the second highest setting.
Over there.
And you can push it in for sprint. I'm very lucky to not suffer from motion sickness. I got VR legs very quickly. Alright. Time to begin. Wish me luck. Last hold.
Hold this position.
Yeah, my reloading habits have not changed from flat games to 2D games. Oh. I don't know what the term is now for non-VR games. I mean, could you say non-VR standard? Flat?
Huh?
Stealth encryption detected.
Ah. The reason you want a laser sight is that the laser sight interacts with the... It interacts with the, invisible encryption. Damn it. Stealth encryption.
Hold on. Oh, darn it.
There it is.
Encryption neutralized.
Nice. Doing okay. But this is the hardest one now. This is the hardest encryption, so I'm going to play a little bit hung back, conservative.
What?
I didn't.
Oh, darn it!
What have I done wrong? Ah, that. It's not that I did something wrong, it's that I failed to do something right. That's my excuse.
Got it.
Take stock. Oh!
Frank bean.
Yeah, there we go. Wall bang. Get fucked. And yeah, incendiary ammo is good, because, as I was talking about, it's better to just have someone out of the fight. Oh, this is going to be tricky. I don't have a gun with enough bullets for this.
Jinkies.
Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Okay, how much? There we go. I just want to end that round as quickly as possible. I do not... Why did I reload? I have infinite ammo. Oh, that round's a bit of a panicker, though. So, it was a bit of a waste to lose infinite ammo, because that is very effective for the final one. But I feel like if I don't have to worry about enemies shooting me, I can just calmly dispatch the finale. We just hold out here, play like a coward, because this is where everything's going to be on the line. I usually like to roam, and like my strategy for the rest of this is just shut down enemies.
Oh, that's smart.
Oh. Shut down enemies before they can get into the room and, you know, kill me. God, I botched that.
Station here.
Let's reload this.
Regenerative encryption
All right.
detected. Neutralize it.
Okay. Alright. Oh, damn it. I need to get in a good position. Reload. Take it nice and calm.
Oh, dear.
Actually, use this. You want to shoot that? Damn it.
What's over there?
I'm doing... Sorry, everyone. I might not actually get this. Because I'm... Get out of my way. This is embarrassing. God. This is why I wanted an SMG. Because... I am struggling today. But they usually don't... It feels misaligned.
What's going on over here? Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this one. Grab it.
What's going on over here?
You wanna shoot that one?
Oh, goodness. Check this out.
No!
Fail.
I'm restarting. No.
Huh?
Ah, boy. 113. 20,000 if I finish. We're gonna go again. I fucking just lost all confidence. Sorry about that. An optic some kind would make that SC... Yeah. I needed more bullets. I should have held on to the infinite ammo for that. Just hunted down the bloody... Hunted down those. Whack, whack, whack. Let's do one. Let's take a quick breather, and then I'm gonna do another. Ooh, boy. That was bad. But we got to the end twice. Why can't I actually finish it when I'm streaming? That's going to be a fucking filter, that is. Alright. Pull the seat back up. Have a look at chat for a few minutes. Oh. Am I... accidentally caught a wire. Better now than the tourney, yep. The cop is under Derringers. Oh, hello, Patrician TV. I did not know you were here. Competitive Beat Saber. I mean, could fall into the same category. There is multiplayer, isn't there? Beat Saber's physical intensity, yeah, it depends on the song. I played a bit of Onward. Onward's fun. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Borm. Well, not quite. I do prefer smaller... I do prefer, like, smaller guns. Like, that's... SMG is my aim. Got done streaming and saw you were going... Oh, okay, yeah. I'm still going for a bit. I'm going to do another round or so. Let me see. Just field any questions, but... Yeah, that's going to stick on my mind. Fuck, that was embarrassing at the end there. Just warn me, I should have been more mobile, should have tried to get out of the way, find better angle, and then just could have popped it off. But essentially what you want to do is shoot the center so it doesn't recover, then you shoot one of the outlying bits, then you pop yourself back, shoot the center again, and then thing. And if you have a high ammo count, if you have infinite ammo, if you have a laser sight, it's just very easy to track and finish. I should have been able to get that, but I thoroughly bungled. I've tried modded maps. I don't have any installed right now. I really like Island Complex. I really liked World War II Town. I never got around to playing that Space Station one. It's not really beating myself up. I'm just trying to evaluate where I went wrong, which it's quite easy to do from watching. It's not like beating myself up. But, 100 folks just saw me just flip and embarrass myself. And wouldn't be the first time. You get used to that. Hell, 1 million people have heard me say Heku. I still get comments about that. That does get in my craw a little bit, because I know it's Hecu, and probably someone's going to say H, but I didn't want to say Hecu every time. It's Heku. It's like, it's an initialism. It's like, you can say, I can't remember if it's initialism or acronym is the one you can actually say. I haven't played Freehold. I appreciate it, man. It's just, I'm kind of like trying to be in the competitive spirit of it, and it's like, I do want to try and like get better at it, which it's going to take a bit of critical evaluation, and because I do want to make, just another video I want to make the revisited video, which H3VR revisited, where I, thank people for like the comments that helped me improve with the game, like the one, everyone gets one for it, and then just like how to clear rooms, how to use certain guns, how to lock ammo and such. Like, I learned all that, not from the game, because I'm an idiot, but from people telling me, oh, you can do this, you can do that, and it was a really nice video for like people coming in and just saying, hey, here's a hint for it, and that was really fun about it. Like, this is a game where I can discover new, like, learn things from people. Oh, nice, JG93. Do I think traditional open world games would work well with VR? Probably. People still remind me I say made up words wrong. I'm not surprised Heku got you. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's one of those things where I can get why some people would get annoyed about that, but generally, mispronunciation or just like if it's a fake word anyway, it's not really something to get bothered over if someone gets that wrong. It's, Messa. Yeah. Remember the HDTFG man saying Messa. Oh, God. Apparently that was, in a way, correct from a certain pronunciation perspective. I'm not certain. But, yeah, it's like, that's not that guy's fault. That's the fault of, like, whoever let that get through is not stepping in and just going, hey, by the way, that's actually a Mesa in this instance. Would you say it that way? It's just, a lack of attention to detail from the top. It's not really the actor's fault in that case. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Patrician. Like, if they understand what I was trying to say, it's not a problem. Because, yeah, if the meaning got across, then you are just bugging out over nothing. You are inventing a problem, essentially. I don't mind people saying, hey, by the way, it's that, but it's usually just, it comes in very aggressive. It's like, this idiot said Heku. It's like, so? Who fucking cares? Well, I mean, you care, clearly, so... And I guess there is enough of them. At least they don't mock you for your accent not being natively English. I mean, my accent is weird. I don't really sound like the people from where I'm about. I do put that down to having an Irish dad and an English mum, and then no, I can't even really put it down to that. I just have a fucking weird voice with regards to where I'm from. I got, like, people did try and pick on me at school for, like, sounding posh, and it's like, yeah, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up doesn't sound very posh. Oh no, I didn't think you were. I was like talking about like the general response and how I may have sounded like I was coming off at points. No, I didn't want to make it sound like I was accusing you of that. If I may ask, how does this tournament that you keep mentioning work? So, this is first to worst, and it's a score attack tournament. It's, I lost the first round. It's, essentially are seeded, we run the same brackets with the same character class, and whoever gets the most points advances the brackets. I can pull it up actually. First two, like, where is? So I'm failed the first round, but I'm on schedule for another one. I'm on schedule for, because I'm in the goulash bracket, the losers bracket now. Yeah, if I can finish it off and get 130, I would not be in a bad position, but ooh, did not go that way in practice. Depending on the setup you have, you get point modifiers. So if you have, infinite ammo, if you have infinite ammo, you get more points than if you have limited ammo, because... Are you using seeds to practice? Yes, I'm using seed 2 because that is, phase 1 of the goulash bracket is seed 2. I tried to record some HGTF and the recording messed up, which was nice. You just get to play more of it. That's, it's incredibly fun. So my final score will be multiplied by 1.05 times. And if you do one hit, like if you do, one hit only, then you get a 1.2 times bonus, and if you actually win, you get a 1.4. So, thank you. Actually, I should link the thing tournament. The first one is already running, but they do intend to do more down the year and have some like smaller side tournaments. First to worst. Can I pull up the actual site? Yep. I'll link the actual site. Or YouTube. You get more points for an infinite ammo because it spawns more enemies. Which the game kind of tones down the amount of encryption you need to hit with limited ammo. I'm way too forgetful to do well with limited ammo. I always just leave things behind and kind of forget to do this and that. Oh, sorry. So I'm focusing on apparently the winner does get a prize, a trophy of some kind. I have no idea if that's true. I'm just doing it for the fun of it. I didn't really look into them. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really certain, actually. I do think they did put it in one of the Discords what the winner gets, but I'll look that up later. Sorry for the lack of answers there. I don't want to just pull it up on stream, because it might actually... Can I? Yeah, it's over here. Oh, I got messages. Oh, that was Denizu sending the essay we talked about earlier. Okie dokie. I'll pull it up. I will actually look at the prizes. We'll find out. Let's find out what I'm not going to win. Oh. One of the prizes is a gift from Anton himself. His gift is a box which contains items and such from the dev team. Another prize will be a trophy, and the rest of the winnings are other cool things that will be revealed when the winner of the tournament is determined. Oh, that would be fun. Oh, go. Alright, have a good one, Borman. I'm gonna do my round. Let's get back in there once more onto the breach. Into the breach, whichever. I don't think the people who had that quote would really appreciate me saying whichever to it, but they're not competing. Oh, where are you, other controller? There you are. All right, let's do this. All right, let's do this. Yep, seed 2, spawn lock enabled. Yep, we're not doing hardcore. I considered practicing for hardcore to see if about the
Uplink successful. Target system detected.
One of my controllers turned off. Oh boy, well I still have chat. Please, come on. Ah, good. Still got chat. Didn't even hear it switch off. Oh, is this the... I kind of want to reset, but let's have some pain. Say hello to a fucking left-handed revolver. Skeleton, how do you deal with this? By being left-handed, I imagine. Oh, you can also flip revolvers around. Bat. You can bat people with them. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I don't know. I do want to do Panama. I have been considering it a lot. I know how long it's been left. But it's also a case of, like, will it hit the same way twice? You know? But it's just also of other things on the docket. I know I got to do some jank soon. Some, like, proper jank. And I think people would appreciate it anyway, just to wrap up, like, you know, loose ends. I forgot the ammo. I'm going back for that. This is why I don't do limited ammo. It's too cocksure. Just too ready to go. Get in my inventory, you son of a bitch. What are you anyway? Ah, you're actually good bullets. Oh, and I pulled the hammer back, so now I can't. Why am I even doing it anyway? Forgot the bullets. Painful gun. What are you using? I am using Desktop Portal. Embarrassing moment when you forget the bullets. I think Spicy did an entire run of Hunt Down the Freeman in one sitting, but he was talking with mates.
Did not see that one.
Repel.
What's that?
Override token found.
Again.
Probably do that. Oh well. Let's see what we get. Shit of bullets. I don't like that they don't bounce. Wish they bounced. Anton, please fix. Ow. I'm never going to be consistent with that. Luckily, I'm not timed during that. Oh. Ooh, okay. So you're doing some real work going for the IMFDB. I really enjoy the Far Cry 2 page of that, though. I think that's the one everyone knows. Alright, let's hang out over here, actually, because this one's the trickiest to hear.
Analyzing system.
I guess they did kind of get their wish. This isn't quite big iron, but it's an iron. It's going to be awkward, but... See, it's give and take. On the one hand, this gun's awkward as fuck to reload. On the other, you don't have to do it as much. Don't get back up. Okay. I mean, it won't be...
Static
Oh,
encryption detected.
I was wrong.
Neutralize it.
Damn it. Oh, that actually... That does make my arm feel a little bit awkward to do this.
Hold successful. Data extracted. 3 override tokens
There we go.
found.
Fine. Practical.
Advance to next system.
Do that in the heat of
and
battle.
take it.
I love to reload during a battle. Oh, we're coming up on the...
Wait, did I leave the gas on?
Yeah. Wait, is that a left-handed... How do you not know about this, Skeleton, you left-handed bastard?
This whole situation. I really wonder what David's thinking of this whole situation. Oh,
Yeah.
shoot!
You can still fire it, even when it's pointed the wrong way. But yeah, this is your gun.
Oh, goodness.
This is the gun for you. We're gonna play the long game. Might not be a wise idea to play the long game, but we're playing it. I don't bother with revolvers. Well, fair enough, but this one's for you. This is, you know, God's gift to you, Skeleton. It's yours. With this, you could do so much damage. You could reload so simply. You can...
Ah, shoot!
beat them to death so simply. And then, when you fired all the bullets, you can reload. With so much more ease than I can. What you got? What you giving me? Yeah, that's good. Actually, we ought to keep those. Alright. It's not like we can get another item anyway, but worth coming here for this.
Token found.
There we go. That's exactly what you can do. Tracers are worse, yeah, because the ones I have here are armor piercing. But actually, yeah, it's not even an automatic. I'm not gaining anything from tracers. I'm gonna have to aim anyway.
Interfacing with system node.
Alright.
Hold this position.
Load this fucker up.
Analyzing system.
Yeah. As long as I don't have a shotgun, I can apparently comfortably get to that round.
What's that? Ah, shoot.
That's not that bad. I just have to reload after everyone's dead. Okay, they're going to be over there. Oh, and they're over there now. Come to greet me.
Neutralize it.
Come on. There we go.
Encryption
Not bad.
neutralized.
Could be better. Could be a hell of a lot worse.
Advancing to next system lane.
Like that reload. Did I? Oh yeah. Do not
Analyzing
replace the hollow
system.
points with them. Yeah, I will not. Cool. More from over here. Where are you coming from? Wallbang work? No. Yeah.
Swarm encryption.
Never gonna get
detected.
used to it. Oh, come on.
Over there.
Encryption neutralized.
That was a waste of time.
Hold successful.
Scratch my face.
Data
Oh,
extracted.
that's sitting on me a
4
little.
override tokens found.
Sitting on me more than a little.
Advance to next system node and take it.
What is that? So, oh, the R8, yeah, I remember that. Speed loader is handy, though. Speed loader is handy for loading. Oh,
Huh? Yeah, rip my heart out, why don't you? Anyone else smell burnt toast?
see, the thing about
Huh?
playing like an idiot in this game, going all melee and that, you just gotta bob and weave.
Early birds. I'm out of gas.
Crouch down a little bit, and then just start stabbing things. No. Okay. Oh, yeah. Doesn't that also have, like a charge? Like, PHX, Vorfix?
Huh?
I'm undecided on what I'm doing with the Yakuza spin-offs, though. My thought really, like, my most consistent thought is compile them. Oh god. That was stupid of me.
Gonna get you.
Alright, let's just shoot things. Let's fail to shoot things.
Over there. Huh?
Might as well kill everyone in here, actually. If I want to actually use this room in safety.
What can I say? I'm just a meat and potatoes kind of meat. Dang it! Ah, shit. Oh, come on!
I can land throws. If they are right next... Oh,
Guess I'm out.
I've had more than one hit round end because a flying knife from a dead enemy hit me.
that smarts. Huh? Well, that was something.
That was cool.
Override token found.
Turns out I've talked a lot during this. Just realised I could have actually... Yeah, I wanted it for another gun, but kind of tunnel visioned myself into not seeing, like, oh yeah, I could whack this laser sight on here. Yeah, I'm a little bit slow at times.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position.
Yeah.
Analyzing system.
Ooh.
Huh?
Panicked a bit much during that one.
Over there.
Could have just tried to go for a safety, but... Like that. There we go. Oh, foxes are killing each other outside.
That.
Hardened
Or
encryption
fucking, I don't know.
detected. Neutralize it.
I missed a reference to something. Damn. Damn.
Encryption neutralized.
Oh, that sounds violent. I'm not sure it can be
Advancing
picked
to
up on
next
thing, but
system layer.
there's like, yeah, I'm gonna like have the
Analyzing
drip
system.
effect and just I'm gonna be picked up when the time comes, and then die immediately on the battlefield. You're getting up. Don't do that.
Oh, darn it. Over there.
My video game fighting banter. You're getting up. Don't do that. And then I shoot them. A fucking idiot.
Oh, goodness. Oh.
Swarm encryption detected. Neutralize it.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh god. No, you die. you die. Yeah.
Encryption neutralized.
It would have been faster to reload.
Advancing to next system
Sorry,
layer.
my habits get the best of me and I just start doing stupid shit.
Analyzing system.
It's like, no, this will be a cool moment. That's what I bought this for, is to try and do shit like that. Make it work. Give me that grenade.
Bam, that was a good one.
You're hot dogging it. That's not what that means. I was trying to say you're hogging it, but that joke just didn't work on any level.
Huh?
Nope.
Oh, darn it.
There we go. I gotta go every time. I don't even need to make a noise. There's no, like, it's just reflex to make a dumbass noise.
Huh? Come on.
Recursive
Union
encryption
rep.
detected. Neutralized. Encryption.
Yeah, the hollow points are good. They pierce.
Hold successful. Data extracted.
What's your favorite video that you made?
5
Probably
override
Evo.
tokens found.
Like, Evo is one of those things where
Advance to
I
next system layer and
regret
take it.
having made the video because I'm like, I don't know when I'm gonna find subject matter that interesting again. Like, and just be able to capitalize on it, and it like made me like look things up, and it was just a fun video to make.
Termination.
Oh god, what are you do? It's not a fucking party in here.
Aim higher. Early bird special. Flanking right. Oh, that really does.
Oh, damn it, that was stupid of me.
Dang it.
Cool.
Oh, darn it.
But yeah, no. So I enjoy videos where I get to go on like weird, interesting tangents and like study things outside of like video games and just. I enjoyed the We the Revolution video for a similar thing, but I don't think it went as wild. Like a lot of the joy I have with making the videos I do is when I find like a really weird game and I'm like, oh, I'm excited to tell people about it. So I'm like, I can't wait for people to go, what the hell have I been missing? That's why I want to do Depths of Peril, because that's got some fun ideas. And though really the problem is with like, I keep going, oh, I'm going to do Depths of Peril, is all I've got there at the moment is like a good intro. Like I've got good opening gags, and the rest of the video is Still in the make. Still like, you know, but it's got cool concepts. It's a unique dungeon crawler, and that would actually be an excuse to like try out a genre that I'm not super into, because I don't really do hack and slashes. But yeah, Evo. Sorry, went off topic quite a lot. This is good. Good big gun. Oh, that's kind of an awkward. Can I put the laser on this? But yeah, Evo, probably the one I'm most happy with overall. And I said that 3 times by now, so I apologize. That's how forgetful I am. Not great. Health, ghost. Would have liked shield or an infinite ammo, but we get what we get. I got a friend of mine into Yakuza, and I mean, like, I really love that series, and those videos are like my enthusiasm for the series manifest. So that's essentially, that's made me proud of that, because I got a mate into, like, really into them, which is could either be considered a virtuous or a hellish act. Turn them into a dang Fujoshi for Kazuma Kiryu. Though I've seen a lot of that sentiment. Ooh. Head's starting to sweat a little bit. I could try.
What's over there?
No, I don't like that. I find it a bit awkward. I prefer to just do the cradle, because it's a lot quicker to spin. You see? I can still, like, shoot pretty effectively with just thingy grip. I actually went on about that, like, really early on the thing, but it's, like, near enough just the same amount of wobble. It's not like, I'm not saying this is objectively the better way to go about it. It's however you're comfortable, and this is how I'm comfortable. Also gotta check out that last place. Wait for it'll be muscle memory. I'm gonna go through the intro of John Wick when they come for me. Alrighty. Never used grenades in this. I should practice more of them. Oh yeah, no, obviously, but that's why. That's actually, I was talking about that. That's why my strategy is SMGs, because my general feeling on it is, even in this mode, there are a lot more SMGs that are very useful. I feel like the rifles, you can get really good ones. Like if I get an L85 or if I get an M4, I'll be golden. But I feel like there's more losers in the rifles than there are in the SMGs. The SMGs are more consistently easy to use. So for the actual run, it's probably I'm gonna focus on. I'm gonna be hoping on get an SMG, get a laser on it, and then get as many sausages as you possibly can. But yeah, no. With the rifles, you can't do this grip won't work. It's also just that with the rifles, your hands are further apart, so it's also like much easier to do that, you know? But with this, it's like the hands are so close together that it's a bit awkward, you know?
Got it fair and square.
Encryption neutralized.
You need to take rooms and hold them. Yeah. Yeah, basically that. It's a test of speed, accuracy, and murder. Sorry I missed the question. But thank you, chat, for filling them in.
Huh?
Okay. This one's got a pretty simple rhythm, so just need to follow it.
Huh? Oh, goodness. Investigating. Oh, come on.
Should have accepted his knife fight. That was cruel of me. Oh, my back's starting to hurt because I've been standing like solid stamps. Where is it?
time to file my workers' comp.
All in this corner, huh? Some behind me? Where is that last one?
Huh?
There you are.
Encryption neutralized.
Could have gone faster.
Advancing to next system layer.
Alright. Next one, that's going to be the agile encryption. So that's where the laser be a bit handier. And the fact that I've got a lot more bullets means I can just fire off crazy for a bit. Fire crazy for a little bit and slow them down, then go in for the kill. I'll lose a bit of time, but it will be easier. See, these guys are really heavily armored, and that's a problem, because I don't want them to be armored, because I want them to be dead. Your armor doesn't matter when you're dead. You just gotta wiggle around them. I actually do enjoy fighting these guys quite a bit, because you don't have the gear to just shoot through their armor. You kind of have to really get in on them, and it's more fun. There we go. Where's the last one? There you are.
Encryption neutralized.
Didn't even really need to employ the strategy I talked about, just go for them.
Data
That was nice.
extracted.
Sausage. Yeah.
5 override
S-O-S-I-G.
tokens found.
Instead of...
Advance to next
Imagine
system
them as
node
hot dogs. That will
entry.
help me with the nerves.
I wonder what kind of meat I'll be next time.
Your armor doesn't matter when you're dead.
That misery
On the
meat
battlefield, armor doesn't matter. I never used the armor when I played the MGS games. So I guess it didn't matter.
I really have no idea what I'm doing. Dang it, that is. Oh, darn it! Huh?
Oh, that alerted them.
Oh, darn it!
No. I never reloaded this.
Wait! Nope, that's my cell phone. Did not see that one
How
coming.
foolish.
What's that? Raven!
Yeah. Now we're getting... I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. They're just sausage men. I'll never do this to a person in real life. They'd beat the shit out of me.
Dang it! Oh, shoot!
Yep. Wait a minute.
I'm going for it.
Oh god, a grenade. Landed.
Over there.
That's... Besides nerves, that's what got me in the first round. I didn't notice a grenade. My health just went in an instant.
Man, this part of the level.
Like, I just went from just flailing but alive to dead. Just gone.
Override token found.
If I don't get nerves, then I just gotta keep alert, make sure the grenades don't come for me. I think these are better.
Huh?
Oh, side of my nose is itching. Sorry about that. Horrible noise. Magazine, people. Okay. Okay. So I want... Yeah, okay. Thanks for that tip, whoever said that earlier on. I apologize for forgetting. That is really cool. Steel case ammo is better, so... Yeah. I'm gonna go back and get some... Get a sausage or two. Don't get up. That's bad. That's really bad. You better drop health for surprising me like that.
Huh?
Greedy fuckers.
Huh? Hey, what gives? Huh?
How many do you think there are around here?
Check this out. Oh, that's... Just me a flash quick. Let's all aim like ants.
Got cocky. Yeah, like, you can go from fine to fucked in a minute if you start acting like a jackass. Muscle meat. Great. Shit. Infinite ammo. Good. Do I use the health now? Yeah, I do. I'm just gonna have to not play like... I'm just gonna have to do good. Just gonna have to do good. Hold out to the end. Infinite ammo. Got 2... Yeah, okay. We're not in worse situation. As long as something like... As long as I don't allow myself to do something like that again, we should be good. But I have a horrible innate need to show off, despite the fact that it rarely works out. I fuck about and find out, and I will keep doing that. Come on. What was that noise? They're over there. They gotta be over a long way, because they would have spawned by now. Yep. Ooh.
Stealth encryption detected. Neutralized.
What's over there?
Someone's gonna come down. I'm gonna come up. Get it right. Let's stop doing that, because it... Yeah, I'm never gonna be consistent with that. Alright, now it's time for the hardest round.
Advancing.
Maybe I'll just use an invisible... Yeah, I'll pop an invisible near the end. Oh, one of my legs is itchy. Oh, fuck. Let's scratch that. There we go.
What?
Legs are starting to get a little bit wobbly besides. Someone... Locational audio in this is generally really good for just like, oh, I know where they're going to come from. Sound like plays a major factor in how I play this. Did I hit him?
Tis only a flesh wound.
Someone's behind me.
Oh, goodness.
I said I wouldn't, but I'm going to.
Time.
Shouldn't have done that. There are enemies here. Okay, that's one.
Over there.
Come on. Time to focus on destroying those. Alright. That went okay. That went pretty well. That would have been... Honestly, if I'd been killed by that, I would have been okay with it.
Analyzing system.
Have a good one, Getrub. That ladder move looks fun. Yeah, it's just I haven't got it yet. I think W-Man's like told me about like, oh, just hop the ladders, and it's like, yeah, it's tricky, but it feels good to do. It's just the timing on the arm swing I'm never gonna be totally adept with.
Oh, goodness.
That's... Oh. They get really hard hitting guns at this point, so it's really lucky that I didn't get really messed up by that one. Yeah, the timing of the swing forward is... go in. Go. There we go. Just have to coax it. Alright, it's time. Yeah! Yeah, we did it! Well, I can do that. 130,000, not my best score. Pretty good. Like, really close. My best score is like 132,000. But at this point, you start getting really granular with the thousands. And that could win. Not win the tournament, but that could get me to the round. That could get me through the rounds, and if I keep steadily improving, or if I get really lucky with, like, my opponent, I shouldn't say that. That's mean to say, but, you know. In with a shot. Well, with my accuracy, in with, like, a whole magazine worth of shots. But, point is, we ain't screwed. Got one. Let's, have a sit down again. Ooh, that was fun. That was good. Where's my chair? Ah. Not bad. how do I feel about Tekken? I like watching fighting games more than playing them nowadays. Like Tekken was the only like fighting game my friends enjoy. Actually, no, we played a bit of DOA. Like we played a lot of DOA 4 on 360 in the day. I used to really like never played comp. Obviously, never like really went hard on it. Oh, MVC2, I played that a lot as a kid. But Tekken was our like go-to in the PS1 days. We played a lot of Tekken 3 and Tekken Tag Tournament on PS2. I like them. I enjoy watching fighting games more than like playing them nowadays. I do like esports. I think I prefer FGC stuff. I prefer the kind of drama of a really good fighting game match. Have a good one, Ludo Lens. Thoughts on the Stalker series? I have only beaten I've only beaten the first one. Fuck. What's the first one called? I've only beaten the first one though and started Clear Sky. Why can't I remember Clear Sky? Call of Propriet, Shadow of Chernobyl. Shadow of Chernobyl's the first one. I like them. This is gonna sound probably more pompous than I intend it, because I get why people want to see me make a video on them at some point. And, like, there's nothing I'm going to say, like, I'm not going to say outright no to it. But it's, like, the one that everyone has heard of and a lot of people have covered and have more interesting things to say about it than I do. They've already done it. It's, like, it's the kind of... It is niche, but it's not as niche as it can go. And it's, like, niche in a way where a lot of people have already kind of, like, done their coverage on the weird niche game. And, you know, I don't think I'd have anything new to bring to it. Sorry, I jumped right to why you're making a video on it rather than... I like them. I'm sorry for... I got really presumptuous there. And good luck with the essay, yeah. I've not seen the movie. I haven't read the book either. Like, I'm only a kind of fan in passing, or in, like, you know... I've only played the first one to completion. I did that vanilla a couple of years ago. I was going to myself, beat one of these games a year and then finish the series, and I didn't finish Clear Sky last year. I did start playing Anomaly, got blown the fuck out. I've seen his video on Manhunt. I've seen Liam Trifles. The one on Manhunt 2, that is my favorite video of his. I really enjoyed that one. He mostly does Nintendo stuff, and Nintendo stuff isn't really my jam. But I really enjoyed those vids. Crack my knuckles. How long have we been streaming? Hang on, let me just pull up OBS and have a look. 2 hours, 22 minutes. Should I do one more, or should I leave it there? My eyes are getting a little bit tired. And I did say I was gonna do things tomorrow. Might pick this up again tomorrow, but I want to write. Just gonna grab a bit more whiskey, and then I'll be right back. 1 second, everybody. If anyone wonders where I've gone, just tell him he's getting drunk. It's a sip of water. My throat is getting a little bit out there as well. My whole body's falling apart. What do I think of Bannerlord? Taking a heads off. I enjoyed what I played months ago, if not over a year ago now. Waiting on that to be done. 1 tick, everybody. 1 tick. back up. There you go. We back in for 5 seconds. Drinking American Eagle. I think that's what it's called. It's okay. It's a bit vanilla-y. Do prefer bourbon over other whiskies and whiskey adjacents, though. This is shut down. Oh, there it is. Oh. There be a stream. W man. But normally kick my ass and but yeah, Bannerlord. I'm sitting and waiting on that to be done before I do a video on it proper. Before I like play it proper even. I don't know. I did like it. It felt like there was something missing from it. In the sense that there was a sense I wasn't getting when I played OG
Target system detected.
M&B back in the day, which was just a nice simplicity of it. Oh, I kind of don't want to give up the Desert Eagle, but I kind of want to. So I get 3 rerolls. Actually, yeah, I'm going to reroll. Let's just see. Desert Eagle's fun though. I don't know. It's hard to quantify without like being so far detached from it. The business elements weren't really in there. Okay, that was 1 reroll. It was like elements weren't really there yet. I'm not sure how the dynasty system's really going to shake out, in my opinion.
Take it.
Because will a game last that long? All right, we're just gonna have to take whatever we get now. Probably should have just taken it, to be honest. Practice with what I get. Yeah, shotguns. You've been on this stream for a bit. You know how well this goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Can't really fill that one anymore though. That's fine. We'll just do that. Prophecy of Pendor mod, if you play it. Barely. I went for a period of testing out mods. I remember that one being quite tricky and quite difficult. But very, very well made. I played a bit of Gecko Kujo and I liked that. Nah. Maybe I should just hit things with it. What a shotgun's about, right? It's killing things at close range. Yeah, it's still within its purpose.
Huh?
Override token.
I'm starting to feel a little bit sore, but what is a body made for if not to feel a little bit sore? That's exact. Oh, shit. Okay. That's fucking fun. That's good. Yeah, I was talking about wanting to do that in the tournament. That'll be a little... If I can pull it off, I'll probably be so nervous for like... Oh, and I'll wobble it out of the way. Dragon's Breath. Oh, no, not using that. Actually, hang on. You wanna know why I'm not using this? Have a watch. Great. I'm not going to pull that one off twice. Yeah. Not doing that again. Is this PewDiePie? Damn. Hey, come on now. Really do not like his new shotgun sounds. Stick that. I like them 4 in this, just because it's just very nice and practical and easy. But also like a kind of like a 5.7, just a nice like high caliber, like high capacity pistol. All right, over there. Ugh, I suck with shotguns. I'm getting so much worse with them. They're gonna come from over there. Yep. Ah, damn it. I just can't use them. I've just lost all sense of these bloody things. Both rounds I got shotguns, I struggled with the things. Yeah, if I get a shotgun, just check. If I get a shotgun, we're in bad luck and I have to focus my attention elsewhere, because I can do first, like, I can aim, not cocking far enough.
Encryption neutralized.
Yeah, don't know what it is, just I struggle with these things in a way I don't with other guns lately.
3 override tokens found. Advance to next system node and take
This is
it.
compulsive. It's really relaxing. Does got a bit of a boom though. Oh, I enjoy them. I can't do them. They're fun to watch. I like Dante Devil and like Gunkshot, I think his name is. He makes fun vids. Just trying to disarm him. Hey, come on now. Don't get in my way when I'm trying to style beast. Even though I got no style. Oh, that's mine. I have to go through him. We actually don't have to go through him. It's so wasteful of me.
Override token found.
2-point pistol. Yeah. Like that. Like that. Big fan. Do like a Glock. Do like actually be able to pull back the slide on a Glock. Alright. Good. I should probably practice with a shotgun though in case I wind up having no choice.
Hold
Even though I'm
this
gonna fuck
position.
this. What speed do you move at?
Analyzing
Second
system.
fastest. That's over that way.
Hardened encryption detected.
Where's the last one? Ah, there it is.
Encryption neutralized. Advancing to next system layer.
Oh, I felt my thing go a little bit. That's not quite as drifty as I want it to
Analyzing
be.
system.
Oh boy. How do you see chat? I've got a thing called Desktop Portal where I can just rig windows to, like, appear on... It feels a bit misaligned. Like,
Really need to pick
yeah,
a new
it's not
career.
too bad. But yeah, look up Desktop Portal.
Swarm encryption detected. Neutralized.
Well, that was something. Oh, Union rep.
Encryption neutralized.
Damn it.
Hold successful. Data extracted. 4 override tokens found.
Is that a Russian reflex scope?
Advance to next system node and take it.
I actually watched both. Oh, sorry. No damage. Okay, I'll have to look into him. I've not heard of on the edge of my seat.
I wonder what that is.
I have done a lot of practice during Yakuza 5 with I was watching them and I referenced them. I was practicing Tiger Drops a lot, and I realized the optimal strategy to, like, not optimal, but like a way to far more consistently land Tiger Drops is to just bait your enemies into doing gap closer attacks, which the AI in Yakuza is incredibly easy to manipulate into that. You do that, and you just have to learn the timing of that one attack, and it's really telegraphed, which makes tiger dropping a lot simpler. Though then I had the problem of now I got to stop myself from doing that. Now I know the rhythm. Now I know how to like bait that attack.
Meat market's real rough lately. What is that? Ow.
Yeah, I'm a bit rusty with it. Oh, not rusty. I just
Finally, a day
don't
off.
really have this gun down the same way I do some others.
Override token found.
Still, it's like it's got good capacity, so it's not like I need to hit every shot. Give me something good. Yeah. Come back for that silencer or hot dogs or... I do wish I got a police baton, though. Because the baton... You can get pretty far with the baton. We're heading for the lion's den. Oh, well, machete's pretty good, too.
Oh, that is. Don't mind me.
Yeah.
Anyone else smell toast? Investigating. See y'all tomorrow. Get here. Meow. Again? Oh.
That was fun.
Serious?
You. I don't even know. It's not bad, it's just not great. This, I would say this is probably the loser of the SMG category. For me, anyway. For how I use them, but we'll hold on to it. We will saunter onwards. Hello, Chariot. Had to over-rely on tiger drop and parries because they won't stop blocking and yeah. Free is like a game where I think you have to play that one a lot more reactive. Just because the enemies have very aggressive rhythms. I think they tone... Well, not very, very defensive rhythms themselves. Where it's... Hey. There we go.
Yeah. All's well that ends well.
Hardened encryption detected. Neutralized.
What's that?
Come on. Oh my God. There we go.
Encryption neutralized.
That got rough at the end there.
Advancing to next system layer. Analyzing system.
Not a big fan of the shields.
Let's check this out. Well, this is expected. Oh, that's smart.
Could have got
Anyone
that
else
one a bit
smell
better.
burnt toast?
Do these explode if I don't?
Huh? Rocky!
Good, it exploded. They don't always do that.
Oh, what that is.
Swarm encryption detected.
Yeah, I don't feel this gun.
Target.
Can't hip fire it as well as I can other ones. I don't know what it is. Could be that I've been doing this for 2 hours now and my focus is starting to wane a little bit. No, it's fine with the sights. I don't know what it is. Just can't get it. Can't get a feeling on it. I like to be able to just hip fire because it's just got more situational awareness and I can move a lot easier. But yeah.
Analyzing system.
I think I actually started using more melee because of you. It's a fun way to play and you can get pretty fucking dangerous with it.
Ouch. Aha, fresh meat. At least I've got a great severance package.
It landed roughly where I wanted it to. Yep. Over the shoulder, baby.
Huh? Oh.
Are you coming up here? Hopefully he dies.
Huh?
I didn't confirm kill him. That's like a survivable one. No, he's dead.
I'm a wiener.
We got recursive. One coming from there. One coming from there.
That is.
Oh.
What gives?
I missed him. We missed each other.
Neutralize it.
This is gonna be tricky.
Ouch.
Encryption neutralized. Hold successful.
Not bad.
Data extracted.
Oh, I
Override
kind of
tokens
forgot
found.
about WMR.
Advanced
Slide all
defense
over.
system node.
Try out the
Take it.
different, you know, like configurations, I'd say, but couldn't tell you because I don't know about WMR control. Oh, fuck. Hello. He's gonna... Didn't aim at me as... Oh, damn it. There we go.
Coordination.
If you look at where their guns are pointing, just move your head out of the way. It's my advice. It's my shit advice because I got shot a bunch. Yeah, just look at the gun and don't be there. That way, you won't get hit. Remember that one. When you're in danger. Oh, that... Nope, there's another one in there. Yeah, that is an R3 situation. Whew. Yeah, I only have one sausage. We're a bit late in the game. I should probably be focusing on getting them. Grenade launcher. It's a pretty good... That could be a good BR. You know what? Considering I'm wrapping up soon, yeah, let's just
Override
let's just get one. I'm not good with this. It's just tragic to say because it's a good gun. And I got a good magazine with it, so that's handy. Hell. Oh. Let's check what we get over there. So I get a hollow sight, which actually... What do I mean if I get a hollow sight? Actually, I'm not sure if this one can fire through walls or not, but, you know, M1 shorty. Oh yeah, I don't get sick. Well, Above and Beyond got close to make me sick. The Forest VR in VR, that wobbled me a little bit. That wobbled me. Oh, my legs are getting wobbly. It's getting harder to crouch. I've been standing for a few hours now. Alright. Well, let's see what ammo we can get. They're coming.
Huh?
He's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
Huh? Oh, goodness.
Hello.
Oh, shoot!
It's funny actually, people joking about the Assassin's Creed effect, like, oh, the bleeding effect, oh, he's going to be using these skills in real life. Lamhoot made a really good video, like, I can't, Chariot, could you please tell them what it's called, like, transferring VR skills into real life or something? Lamhoot makes generally really good videos, and he's been doing more of the VR, like in the VR space lately. But, yeah. It's called Desktop Portal. VR's not for everyone. I love this tech. This is like what I've wanted out of games since I was a kid, in some ways. It's like, this, like, I would have been sold on this software at some point, sooner or later, and like, I have got over 2,000 hours logged in Steam VR. I got my money's worth out of my purchase, but that's me. Hey. Did a flying knife just hit me? Yeah, it did. Damn it.
Encryption neutralized.
Don't have an automatic.
Advancing to next system
fine.
layer. Analyzing system.
I think VR in general, like regardless of whether it's like its mass adaptation for games, adoption of games, doesn't really matter because it's got a lot of inroads in like work training and things, which means that the hardware itself is always has like a very stable ground outside of gaming, and that just means that gaming will probably, even if it doesn't receive mass popularity, it will be safe as a niche market, probably because of other business applications. Like training sector and helping with helping psychologists, like exposure therapy in VR is finding a lot of good ground.
Neutralize it.
Like this game got me over my fear of hot dogs. Turns out anyone can beat the meat.
Mission neutralized.
Not doing too bad with this.
Advancing to next
Do wish I had-
system layer.
They are worth it though,
Analyzing
just don't
system.
use, was it Vortex or whatever? This one doesn't pierce. Okay, can't use that.
What's that? Finally, a day
If you're
off.
going to stream a lot though, it is worth the investment. I mean, I'm not streaming a lot, but I got it for the sake of utility. And because, you know, I could be playing like Minecraft in VR and chilling, just having a good time. And I could have like a YouTube screen up there I can watch videos or Netflix or something. And you know what? That is comfy as shit. So I'm going to chill for that tech.
Check this out.
I like Minecraft VR, it's very relaxing. I haven't played much of it though. Oh,
Oh, darn it!
gotta angle it on those ones, you gotta angle it on them. What the fuck is that noise I'm making? It's so stupid. It's like I'm trying to tempt the enemy out with the dumb whistle. Ah, this is gonna be... yeah. As someone who was in chat earlier on saying grab the front, you can't... yeah, this is... good god. You know what? Ah!
Encryption neutralized.
Lost a lot of time on that one. Oh my.
Hold successful. Data extracted.
You know what? Breaks
5
out machete.
override tokens found.
This won't.
Advance to next
This won't
system
do it.
node and take it.
Is there a first to worst commentary channel? They have a Twitch. If you just like, if you type that, then if you type that, you'll find their Twitch channel, and you can see my really embarrassing first round run. Amongst many others who did a lot better than me.
Oh, darn it!
Though I will say, I do like two-handers just because you get a lot more... yeah, like that. Let's go all in. Yeah! I like that. Yeah, we're going to get rid of the shotty. Sorry, shotty. It's not your fault. It's my fault for being bad with you.
Override token found.
Can we trade this as well? That's a good backup. And I got good ammo type for it, so... Alright. Get in my fucking inventory. Oh, hang on. Because this won't fit in those. This is a big-ass mag. Big-ass mag. And also, I can sort these down and... yeah. We're gonna deprive you. This is good. That's a bit better, yeah. What's the tournament stuff like? So we don't run side by side unless the times line up, but essentially it's just I set my time and me and my opponent compete, and whoever sets a higher score continues to the next round.
Oh, shoot!
You know, pretty standard stuff. It's just it's an asynchronous tournament.
What's that?
Oh, damn it. I went to loser's bracket, so gonna try to fight my way back out. fight my way. Well, no, you can't fight my way back out. Fight my way to the end from there. Competition's pretty stiff though.
At least I'm not a chicken wing. What's that?
You know, yeah, got enough to just do that.
Override token found.
Alright, we got anything good here? We got something very good here. We are now carrying a beefy ass gun. Alright. We're not looking too bad here. Yeah, I couldn't do like the grip of the. Actually, I could. That's very weird because it does essentially account for your hand being close by. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that.
Oh goodness. Ow. Oh, why me?
Oh. Okay, let's not have a mess up like last time, huh? Why are you using a semi with that gigantic mag? Because I'm an idiot. Alright, let's get in there. Who needs accuracy anymore? Oh, I was hoping to bat that when it came at me.
Hey, what gives?
You coming upstairs? Hello. Goodbye.
Interfacing
Alright,
with system
let's do
node.
this. Let's try not to mess this one up.
Position.
We got a good gun for it.
Analyzing
Just got to hold
system.
on to the ghost for the finale. Who needs to aim? Who needs it? Just bullets. Just shoot bullets. Forever, and they will die.
Stealth intrusion detected. Neutralized.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, they have a rule in this. Don't clip the walls. They don't blame you if you do it by accident, but don't try and do something where you can like get yourself like an occlusion advantage. I'd actually
Analyzing
James the L model.
Over there.
Oh yeah. I don't mind 5.56.
Oh. Wow, nice.
Though I wish it penetrated better in this case. I mean, it is penetrating. Maybe I just missed. It's not unlikely. Yep, there we go. That one hit.
Oh, darn it. What's going on over here?
Oof. I generally don't go for assault rifles though. I'd rather... I was talking about it earlier. I'd sooner go... If you're in first Wurst as well. Sorry I didn't notice, but... Yeah, it's like, I would sooner go for an SMG because I'm a fair bit more comfortable with, essentially, one-handers. Like, I struggle with two-handers, as you can, like, see, as you can see. I might actually cock this up. Like, I do better with, like, an SMG with a laser than I would with any, like, two-hander with... I just can't, like, my brain just doesn't even have to do this as well. Let's get this one. How much health do I have? Oh, we're not in bad standing. Just a bit of flummoxing. Now, we hold out. Pop our invisibility. And go to town on that final. If I can get to the point where I can do this consistently with people like watching me perform, then I wouldn't. Then I'd have a pretty thing. But we all saw earlier on, I had a round where I just beefed it really early on, and then I've had a couple where I just trip over at the finish line. That's the hurdle that I need to get over. Just not letting the nerves of that scenario get the better of me.
Got me fair and square.
I had the right idea. Someone was down there, just missed the bugger. Whoops. Oh well, I've got infinite. Where are you coming from? I hear a lot of clambering. Over there? Oh, a lot of places, huh? Alright.
Neutralize it.
Okay. Invisibility. Let's go. You kind of yeah, you save one and then you lame this out. Oh. That was unnecessary. Alright. Not bad.
Hold successful.
127,000, not my
Data
best. Not my best.
5 override tokens found.
It's not
Advance to
Yeah.
next system node and take it.
still, I'd say it was okay.
Returning to interface.
I just want to get around the point where I can hit 130,000 or more consistently, but I don't know. I don't want to say I'm at the roof of my skill, but it feels like it. Yeah, I'm going to leave that there for the night. Just return to the lobby and take this headset off, and I'll sit and chat for 5 minutes or so, and then call it there. Got a long day of writing tomorrow. Ugh. Long day of writing. It's been a fun stream though. That was a lot. I think in a tournament sense, like, if they feel too easy, then run with them. When I'm playing for fun, yeah, I like to try doing, like, I did a few practice rounds where I just saw how far I could get with just a melee weapon. And with the police baton, I can get to 4. I can get to hold 4 with just the police baton, but you've got to be really aggressive, really on top of the enemies spawning, or else just let them kind of wander in and then just rush in, hit them all. Oh, I did miss that the official channel paid a visit. Oh no. Oh, but I might have to scrub up through the chat to see that. Oh, that's rude of me. I didn't see it though. What would Sol Myers' build be? Sol Myers wouldn't die. He wouldn't have hit points for a start. Ah. Oh, boy. Just cracking, my whole body is sore. But what is a body meant for if not to be sore? I don't know. I feel good. I'm feeling a bit more confident. I thank everyone for stopping by, because, yeah, just having eyes on me while I perform is very helpful. Just while actually trying to play good, because every time I've streamed this game before, which I've done 2 or 3 times, it always be like... always ends with a friend sending me messages like, why is it when you send us videos of you playing alone, you're good? The moment we actually see you live, you're a flailing moron, which I hope I've redeemed myself in there. They're not actually that harsh. They're not actually that harsh. Throat's just a little bit sore, and I'm drinking bourbon. Maybe I should take up smoking and I can just be cooler. Just smoke during the tour. I'm not going to do that. Bigger reason I can't smoke. Cheap as hell. I wouldn't want to actually pay money. Bugger. What was I thinking of? I don't know what I was thinking of. My brain is a jar. I'm not sure what there is to shore up in my playing, beyond just the general advice of be faster. I mean, I haven't watched many other people's runs, and that's kind of selfish of me, but it's mainly just been that I'm either practicing or I'm writing Yakuza 5 lately, or, you know, walking the dog or something. Or eating sometimes. Sometimes I do that. But, oh yeah, I was like thinking, I was looking at OPS, and I was like, why did I actually leave that? Sorry if I'm not talking much, I was talking all the damn time. My brain is a little ajar. That doesn't even make sense in the... I think Akiyama was my favorite to play through. I like bits of Tanimura, though. A lot of his stuff I struggle with. Thank you very much, Rusty Cog. That's really cool. I'm glad it helps you find some friends. That's really neat. Yeah, this, like, I do occasionally make slip-ups. Like, sometimes things get by me. Sometimes I just cock up or just like miss a beat, or I get really cocky when I'm at my worst. And if just ironing out those moments, that's kind of like why was trying to be a bit self-critical. This stream is like, point out, okay, don't do that. Just try and notice the bad habits. Try and actually be a little bit self-aware about them. That's good to hear as well. His favorite party member. By the way, no spoilers, 'cause I haven't beaten it yet. I'm on chapter 12, and I really like Adachi. I really am. He's just exactly my kind of character. Oh god, I can't give enough praise for just the fact that why is Yakuza like they just bat it out of the park with fucking likable protagonists. I fucking several scenes in, Ichiban was like, this guy's great. I fucking love him. Zero is a fine place to start. I started on 3, so, you know, and I like the series well enough. Zero's fine, it's a prequel, and in that sense you'll miss some cool forwards, but, you know. What's your favorite tabletop RPG character you or your mates ever created? O'Malley from, Arc 3 of our Hemlock game. I really want to do a series of videos called, like, Tabletop, is what I've been kicking around in my head, call it. And I want to do a synopsis and, like, lessons learned from 3 separate campaigns. The tricky part would be remembering everything that happened in Hemlock, 'cause we've been playing that since 2016, it's a long game, but O'Malley, I'm sorry, but the story has been told on stream before, so I'll shorten it, but O'Malley's the best evil character I've ever seen played. He was played by my friend Swede, and he towed the line between being, when you're playing an evil character in and we were an evil pie, but we were like criminal evil, we were like practical evil. O'Malley was cruel, he was dumb, and Swede perfectly towed this line between never contradicting the character for the sake of the party, but never ever getting too annoying. Like, he would disrupt our plans, he would get in the way, he would make everything about him, he was incredibly egotistical, but it was also consistent and also beautiful, and he played him, like, he had this perfect framing for in his head as how O'Malley would act in every situation, and it's just, we could never call him out on contradicting it. It was never, like, anti-party, it was always with the flow, and I think if you're going to play, like, a really evil bastard character in a tabletop game, here's, I think, the key thing that Swede learned that I applied when I played bastard characters was, if you don't want to annoy everyone, first you have to go with your party and, like, everyone has to be on the page that you are going to play this bastard. And then you have to fucking make them pathetic. Like, they can't be like, cool guy, lone wolf, evil. They have to be like, no, this is a fucked up guy. And that kind of makes it amusing, and it takes a lot of the edge off. Like, unless you're really good and you've got this really kind of great loner character in mind, there has to be a reason, like, to not exactly sympathize, but to get and, like, just go, oh, that's sad. And it dulls it, it makes it more amusing. OST of 4 was pretty strong. While I complain about in the video, the laid-back vibe of 3, and I think the 3's greatest strength is being this kind of this transitionary piece. Like, that introduces a lot of stuff that gets advanced on, and, like, I would say gets very, very much more appreciated in later games, but doesn't really feel all there yet in Yakuza 3. So it's kind of like the laid-back tone if you enjoy that. And I saw a lot of people who, like, said they really like the orphanage and really like seeing, and that's a point of personal perspective. I wasn't totally there on it. I saw someone comment recently that the producer of the series, the Monkey Ball guy, Nagoshi, he made a point that it was considered to make the kids optional in 3, but he thought no. They have to be story-specific to show how much Kiryu cares. And I can understand that. I don't fully enjoy it, but no, that's perfect authorial intent. The kids have to matter. Like, yeah, it isn't filler. It's like, the kids are important. The kids are important to Kiryu. They have to be in the story. I don't totally agree with it, but but the director said it, and he was the producer, and, you know, he has the say on that, and it's for the best. Sorry, let me go through this. 2, the strongest story. I'd say the tone in that game is just beautiful. I actually think 1's greatest strength and this is going to sound weird, is in the relative simplicity of its like tale and story. Like, that is the least complex Yakuza game in like themes and narrative and what's actually going on, and it's a good like intro to the world. It's very lazy to say, oh yeah, the best thing about this is it's the first one, more or less, but that's kind of where I feel about it. 5, I think its greatest strength is also its greatest weakness, which is its scale. Like, that is a game where I'm worried that I'm going to say too much and get annoying about it. It's like, by the way, this game's really fucking big, but sometimes you just have to stand back and just be in awe of the scale. Like, 5 had double the production time for that moment, and it's just, we're putting everything in here. My favorite stance for Kiryu in 0 is the boxing one. It's rush style, which is a shame because it's not very practical, like, compared to Tiger stance, compared to beast mode, but oh man. And with Majima, I like his basic stance. I like Thug, though I didn't put much time into Breaker when I played it for myself years ago, so I'm going to practice a little bit more. 6, I do actually like. Okay, I like 6. I think 6 has one of the best soundtracks in the series. Destiny, fucking boss track Destiny, best video game fucking boss music ever made. The strength of 6 is presentation. That game is very presentationally strong. It's good. It's not the greatest story, but it's very beautifully told, is what I'd say the strength of 6 is that they just went all in on, we're going to make this the most gorgeous send-off Kiryu could get. Probably not the best told send-off he could have got, considering the game is more or less free again, but a bit weirder. So I wasn't continuing beyond 5, because that's not to, like, to discount the later games, it's just that that's where my videos are at in the series at the moment. I can't wait for the fucking PC release of Judgment. It's gonna happen, and like, I didn't beat it on PS4, because my PS4 sounds like a jet turbine playing most games. Oh, Bloodstained Philosophy is a good boss song, and without saying who it is, isn't that the... I mean, the same guy gets that. That's like his second form fucking fight music. This has just turned into sitting and chatting, but hey, it's alright. It's not so bad. Not a bad send-off, though. My throat is going to be fucking raw in the morning. Yeah, I enjoy Rush. I generally tend to prefer... Yeah, it's coming to Stadia. Hopefully it will come to PC in good time afterwards. Though I've been told it's going to be like downgraded because the Dragon engine got downgraded at every step beyond 6. Because that strong presentation I talked about kind of came at a cost. Yeah, I'm sorry, you missed the gameplay. I wrapped up a little bit ago. Now I'm just sitting and chatting for a little bit. I apologize. Though I might do another one of these tomorrow if I'm not feeling too raw. I was originally going to do this tomorrow, but I was like... So no, I feel like doing it right now. I've wrapped up my writing for the day. I think Stadia is still a thing. Its core studio is shut down, but they're still apparently acquiring games. I hope it will soon be a thing of the past, because I don't... It's tricky. It has its... I don't want to just be like, oh, this thing sucks, even though it does suck, but... Have a good one, Bunk Fox. You know, it probably has its uses to someone, but I don't want stream-only games to take hold. I don't want that market to take off. How many Yakuza games are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 6, 7. Kenzan Ishin, Dead Souls, and the PSP sub-series, the Kuzaha games. 1 recently got a fan translation out, which I have not looked into yet. And I think I might be missing one. I think, yeah, but that video is a little bit out of date now. I own Kenzan and Ishin as I've gone over, but I just haven't gotten around to playing them yet. Oh yeah, Kiwami 1 and 2. Forgot about those. haven't even... No, I started Kiwami 2. I didn't get beyond Chapter 2, and I was like, I'll play that when the video comes around. Kiwami 1, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know, because I think generally it is more agreeable to people nowadays. I prefer the first one. If I could have had OG Yakuza 1 with the Japanese dub, I would have been fine with it, but the gameplay's kind of rough, but the smaller scale of it is kind of a good thing, I feel. Do you think Ishin will ever come to the West? I'm doubtful. we've been. I get excited whenever they do a poll that talks about, hey, would you like to see it? And it's always, yes, we would love to see it. And then it's like, okay, in a year we'll ask again. But a producer did recently say, oh, but we'd love to remake them for the West. I don't want them remade. I want them as they are. Just give them over. Hand them to us. Give us to our greedy little fingers. Oh yeah, the Fist of the North Star game as well. I forgot about that. Fist of the North Star. Got to start on that. Got to start on that one day. Yeah, Yakuza 6 is solid. It's just they transferred to a new engine, which I actually made a comment in 3 that I regret because, man, I failed to do my research, which was like I joked about Yakuza 6. You know, like, oh, they made a test game for 3 before going to the main entry. Good idea. And then flag up 6. Yakuza 5 was made on a new engine. Yakuza 5, 0, and Kiwami 1 are on a unique engine compared to 3 and 4. Yakuza Dead Souls is called Yakuza of the End in Japan, which is a bit, I imagine, is a double, like, you know, a double pun, because not just of the end in that it's, you know, Yakuza, it's like a zombie apocalypse game, but also it's of the end of that engine. That game is the end of the work they did in 3, 4, and that one. Which is cute. I like that. Currently negotiators stated they're concerned about Ishin and Kenzan especially being a tad too old at this point. It sucks, but that's a valid concern. You don't know, like, fans of the series who are super into it want it, but how many people generally know about them? I mean, it sucks as well, because essentially what happened was they, you know, was worried that, oh, would a period piece game sell? And then Ghost of Tsushima came out, and that game's perfectly fine, and it sold like hotcakes. Have a good one, Uwu. Have a good one. Can't believe I just said Uwu. You got me to do it. Kenzan is part of Kenzan 3, 4, and of the end. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, slipped my mind. Even though I said it a moment ago. Yeah, thank you for the reminder. But yeah, so that was the start. That was the work they did on that engine. I guess Ishin would have to be on the 5 engine as well, right? And would that be... I can't remember which way they came out. I can't remember which way around it is. I really like Samurai Ondo from Ishin. And there is a Karuta game in one of them, which is nightmarish. I watched a whole ass anime. I watched Chihaya Furu about... So I know the basics of Karuta, which just... That's a game that's not going to translate. Karuta is this amazing Japanese game where 2 players sit across from each other, and there's 25 cards in front of each of them, and then a reader starts reading a poem, and on all the cards are poems, and they have the first one to touch the poem, like, they pull that card away. And if you grab one on your opponent's side, you take that card away, but you move one of your own over, so you can, like, do mind games of giving them weak, like, cards that are tricky, like sending them multi-syllables. Or you, like, touch your own and move that one off the board, and it's safer, but it's a fucking wild game. Like, look up a Karuta match and just watch. It's crazy, because they can go on the first syllable for certain cards, and there is a bit of gambling on, you know, shared syllables. Yeah, weird fucking game. The 5 engine is a modified 3 engine. That makes sense. Explains why they could kind of just transfer a lot of it over and just kind of build on it so easily, especially with the fact they wanted to do a big-ass game. They've gotten a lot of mileage out of those engines for the time. Like, 3 engines in all that time is not bad. I think I'm going to call it there. Yeah, I'm going to call it there. Eyes are aching a bit. Feeling a little bit sore. Karuta is so far up my alley. I need to check this out. Yeah, look up Karuta. I can send you a link to a match afterwards because it's fucking crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna shoot off for the evening. I hope everyone has a good one. I might do another practice. Thanks for the warning, Rented Jock. I will be mindful of that. But yeah, that's it for today. How would you rate... Oh, sorry, one more question. I'll answer this one, then I'll go. 'Cause I'm not sure how much of a delay there is. Bad. I am bad at shogi. My brain just can't do it. I'm not bad at chess is the thing, but I guess I just don't have space in there for another game. Like, no, I said I'd get good at shogi for the series one day. Still hasn't happened yet. Still has not come to pass. Hopefully one day. Mahjong I picked up the basics of, though I got rusty between 4 and 5. Oh yeah. No, cheat items. Cheat items are good. And they're not in 0, which is what's after 5. But that's because you got a lot of money. Right. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. And to anyone who is who stopped by, who's watching, who's from the First Wurst tournament, good luck. I wish you all good games, good scores. So, have a good one, everybody. Oh, they are in 0, are they? I'm ending the stream on a mistake. Farewell, everyone.